Alright guys, welcome to the Ember Hole. We're discussing the Furiosians and their latest ascent into Undermountain in the format of Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition.
Holy shit!
Oh buddy.
I
mean, 19 episodes in, I gotta be good at something, you know what I mean? So
It's the one thing.
it is the one thing, for sure, yeah.
So,
We'll go ahead and get into the recap of this because I got a feeling tonight's episode's gonna be a good it's gonna be a packed one for sure. You all had finished last we met, discovering and defeating the what seems to be the biggest Xanathar station you guys have seen thus far in Undermountain. Pulling two really good moves, circumventing, going around using stealth, and hitting them from the back, which they did not anticipate, and then using Misty Cloud to your advantage to basically blind...
Fog
Cloud.
That's whatever it is.
To basically blind the archers, giving yourself a huge advantage. At the end of that battle, Ezekial had realized that his illness was getting a little bit more progressive, and you all needed to resurface to deal with this, to find some sort of cure for what turned out to be a slow, life-draining curse.
We also destroyed the obelisk.
You also destroyed an obelisk.
We're choking into that.
Elimae and Ryo stayed behind with the Undertakers to rest. Duck, Hal, and Gob had headed to the Halls of Justice. Coming up from Undermountain, you had met a young, I wouldn't say an adventurer, but definitely somebody interested in pursuing that.
Young adventurer in training.
He's a poser.
Pursuing that line of work. A fan of the Furiosians, one of the first that you've met. Rennie. Taking you guys to the...
Surprisingly, not a mouse.
Not a mouse. Or rat, or any of the small creature types. You guys went to the Halls of Justice, cured Doc with a substantial donation of 50 gold to the church. Gob had separated and bought some training supplies for Rennie at the market. Doc and Hal headed home, where you got a letter from the 6th member of the Furiosians that had left Mobrick. Sort of giving you the details on where he had been reassigned. Basically, scout out the exteriors, the outside perimeters of Waterdeep, and locate and tag any potential threats, primarily dragons, while the City of Waterdeep itself basically hunkers down and installs anti-dragon ballistas and comes up with short-term and long-term strategies for protecting the city. Rennie showed up later that night to train. Gob being his pretty good at motivation. You guys had briefly met Rennie's family in the castle ward. Slept to the manor, regrouped the next morning. Talked about Urktarl and the update that the butcher, which was once slain by you guys, is still alive. You decided to head back down on the lower portions of the dungeon where the Xanathar, where you guys had defeated the Xanathar and followed that hallway where the goblin had escaped, and that is when you heard a voice call out for help.
Well,
And that is where we left off.
Gob also sent a letter of the...
Yes. Gob,
would you like to see
the...
Ember?
Yes.
since Hal heard a call for help, pretty much,
it's great.
he's going to like
You gotta, like,
shuffle the
look
skeleton over a little bit and look into the room with his lantern.
Yeah, because the skeleton was taking point, so I'm gonna hold back. The doctor pulls back the skeleton.
And Hal's putting the lantern in the room to see who's calling out for help.
I just want to point this out specifically.
Or saying who's there. Like, that's what they said. They had
Okay, so, just so we get this straight. So, you go to open up the door, that's when somebody calls out to you. The skeleton backs away from the door. How you're taking the door?
Yeah.
Okay, so you are using your lantern to shine in the room to see. Okay. Okay. So as you sort of open up the door a little bit, it seems like the wall in front of you, about 5 feet away, and it sort of opens up to the room on the right side. So you kind of look through the right. You see at this point of view some sort of giant, what seems to be something carved into the wall. There's multiple levels. You see a couple of symbols. You're not really sure what it is at this distance.
Like shelves or?
From this angle, no. You do see in front of that a stone wall about 3 feet high, that a circle coming from the center of the room. It's hard to see anything else from this.
I'm gonna call back. Who is there?
So,
Are you injured?
you hear a very dry struggle, like scratchy voice call out and goes, "Help! Help me out of this cage! Hopefully you're heroes of mine!"
I'm going to insight that real quick.
Okay.
There's any deceit in his voice.
Of course. That was good guidance.
That was good guidance. I'm so good with that, but it's still a 15.
Okay, so it's kind of hard to insight such a voice because when you're inciting, it's primarily facial expressions. From the information that you have,
Well,
it doesn't seem like he's faking that sound.
Hal's gonna progress into the room and say, "Hug me, God."
Good doctor's in the good doctor's in the back.
Okay.
Skeleton's behind him.
Okay. You have 5 of them, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not gonna enter in. I'm gonna keep watch behind us.
Can we see anything in this room?
Hal's going.
Currently, right now, Hal and Gob are sort of in the doorway, so everybody else kind of is just lined up behind.
Halaseliax, let me know if this gentleman requires medical attention outside of clerical duties.
Yes.
Okay. So as you start to walk in, you get sort of a bigger picture of the room. To your left, you do see a couple of crates and barrels that are sort of stacked up in the corner of the room. To the right of you, you see a writer's desk as well as 2 bookshelves. Seem primarily empty. It looks like it's been abandoned.
What shelves?
It would kind of resemble somewhat of a map room. Do you approach the pit?
Oh, he's in the pit.
As you start to approach, it seems like that circle wall is a pit into the room.
This is like
I'll just approach cautiously, God. I can't be surprised, so I'm going. I'm gonna approach the pit.
Okay, so you approach the wall? Okay.
Yeah, God will approach it too.
Okay, so as
I
you
think
both
it's
start
surprising,
approaching
probably.
and sort of shining the lantern down, the first thing that you'll see is a very smooth wall in the interior. Not a chip, not a dent, not a scratch, nothing. As you continue down, it's about maybe a 15-foot drop, and you see this bloodied and bruised human that looks like should have been dead 2-3 times over. Has multiple arrows in him. To the point where it almost looks like he's wearing like a spike suit. There are multiple arrows that are sort of laying around him as well. There are bruises so deep that it almost takes you a second thinking that it's a drow, but realizing that it's a human. One of its arms so badly broken it looks like it's not even usable, and there's sort of a real strain for him to kind of lift his head up
So he's on the
and
verge
meet
of
his
death.
eyesight. So his back is against the wall, his legs are in front of him, and the one leg is basically, the foot is facing him. It's so badly broken.
Hal is gonna, since it looks like he's on the verge of death, Hal is gonna immediately cast Healing Word on him.
Okay. As you cast Healing Word on him, it doesn't seem like he gets any better.
Really?
Gob's gonna look over and go, "You okay down there,
I
buddy?"
just tried to heal you. What?
He looks at you. He's like, "In the name of Joaquin, please get me out of this hell."
Did you have a companion with you named Keelan?
Yes.
We saved him. We're going to save you now.
What's the
He
ceiling?
kind of lets his head back down just because it seems like it's painful to let up.
I'm
What's
gonna.
the ceiling area above, like directly above this?
So
Nothing. Yeah.
Healing Word didn't save him at all.
It didn't. You didn't see any sort of
Oh.
physical.
Oh yeah, obviously.
effects.
I know it's gonna.
Right.
It's gonna heal, but like it's not gonna fix a broken leg.
Right.
Good doctor
Well, actually, he's waiting for you to tell him if he's.
So the inside of that is completely.
There is an injured man here.
Oh,
It is a
yes.
priest of
Magic.
Joaquin.
Good doctor.
comes very quickly and he tells the skeleton to
I-
stand guard.
I believe I stabilized any imminent death, but from this distance. But
The command I give
we need to get him down. Or get him up.
skeletons, if there is a goblin, bugbear, like any of Xanathar, immediately shoot.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay, detect magic.
So I just for you, I healed him for 3 plus 2, 5, 8.
8?
Mhm.
Okay.
Elimae, Gob, if you wouldn't mind holding a rope, and he, the good doctor's going to tie himself to it.
I think go down.
He's gonna have you guys lower him down.
Do you want to do that, or do you want us to bring him up to you?
You're not gonna be able. He needs to stabilize him before because he's so fucked up.
I'm
that-
pretty sure the healing word would have stabilized, would have brought anyone that's like.
I mean, his arms are so broken to
Oh, yeah.
minimize the pain.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This pit seems sketchy. This seems sketchy.
But you know what? I'm gonna wait actually, but I'm gonna see
Detect magic.
What detect
Yay!
magic shows.
Gob's holding the rope.
So as you cast detect magic, you do get on that wall that has all the carvings transmutation.
Wait, that's on the outside wall, right? Not on the.
Not on the well. It's so as you guys are coming into the door, it's the well and then the wall right in front. You see a door to your right, and
It makes
then
sense
the
why
two
it's-
bookshelves sort of in that corner, writer's desk to the right of one of those bookshelves.
Transmutation. That makes sense why the walls are smooth and there's no chip or anything in there. It's transmutation magic.
Maybe it'll help. Let me show you what this well looks like. If anybody wants to take it.
Oh.
So there's a couple things that are kind of interesting. You do see there are 23 bars that descend
Is
in
that
order.
offspring?
You can see what's that? Is that what?
Offspring?
That is it's just a flaming skull is what it looks like.
It's
There are
Yeah.
carvings
We're gonna sit constant.
of a flaming skull, a comet, and a tower symbol that are in this wall, as well as a mountain on the top left portion.
What are the symbols flaming?
Flaming skull, a comet, and a tower.
Flaming Skull's on 3rd. Comet is on 16. Tower is on the last floor.
Okay, so tower last. What were the other two?
Comet 16.
Oh, I already know what this is.
I know.
Flaming Skull on 3.
These
Skull
are
on 3?
These are the floors of
Well,
Undermountain.
I mean, yeah, it.
Yeah, it is, but oh my
I didn't see
god.
that there.
I knew that.
Y'all.
I thought.
And the flaming skull is probably the thing
What did
that
you
got
just put
good
together?
idea.
Yeah, it's the lich is on floor 3.
Oh.
Closer than I thought.
That's a lot closer than I thought. Or it's 3 or it's on the last floor, because the last floor looks more like a town. Yeah, here you go.
Alright, so the good doctor is gonna go in with you two on the road.
Are you strong enough to hold this dude?
I am. I have a strength of 18.
No, I'm talking about he's to carry this dude.
He's gonna tie him. He's gonna tie him to the rope and just one at a time.
Yeah.
Y'all are gonna
He's
hold
gonna
him.
So
search
she'll
her.
haul him up first and then you?
Yeah.
He's gonna search her anything he can and like
He's gonna make it so you guys can lift him without killing him.
because his bones are kind of mangled.
Okay, I would have suggested tying him to you because you have working limbs, so you can like prop yourself up and walk up the wall while we pull you up instead of just
I can do that.
gliding his way up.
You
a
know,
stone
that
wall.
might be better. Alright, yeah, we'll do that. So the good doctor, I'm gonna roll a medicine check to see what exactly has happened here
For what?
on the guy.
We lower him.
Yeah.
You're lowering the good doctor down.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Who's all assisting?
We're holding the rope.
I guess
All three of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're
Alright.
strength.
Don't need to roll for that. So, yeah,
We're
tie yourself
swap.
up. Take the minute to make sure that they're not as secure.
16, 17.
And sort of
Sparks
step
come
on
out
the
the
wall
Yes.
of
18
the
damage?
good doctor.
yeah, and
What'd you get?
Oh no, 17. Just
the wall is smooth enough. So yeah, as the rope sort of friction glides on it, doesn't look like there's any chance of it ripping or tearing or anything like that, and lowers you down to the bottom. It's kind of tight. Kind of have to put one leg like on the side, like near the wall, and then one between his two legs.
Alright.
But step down and He sort of makes eye contact with you. You see now that the one eye is sort of almost popped out of the socket. It's about to go.
Good doctors, I am a trained medical professional. Allow me to assist. So
Stabs him 5
I'm
times.
going to see what exactly is happening to him. That is a 28. Oh wait, no, 27.
Okay. So as you start to look him over and sort of, do your sort of medical due diligence, this man is dead.
Told you it was sketchy. I told you it was sketchy.
Well, she used
Detect magic.
yeah, nothing.
Could be a vampire.
Oh.
Roll an intelligence check for me.
Would I know
Is
another
this a
vampire
save?
because I'm a vampire? Is this
I-
like
I-
with
I-
this?
You like a vampire?
Do I have like vampire senses?
I would have built that up more than that.
Or like a code
14.
word, just like
Good call.
Okay.
Do I get to add any proficiencies to that? Especially if this is undead. It's kind of his wheelhouse.
Yeah, add your history.
Um,
Why not?
So that is a 17.
17. Okay. I don't think you would know enough right now. He doesn't seem to be threatening you.
Okay. Good
But
doctor-
he's not alive.
Wasted a first little spell slot.
Good doctor's gonna look up. And he's gonna look back at
Undead
him.
abomination.
Are you in pain?
I cast turn undead. No, I'm joking.
No. I cast a kill.
Good doctor is going to pull out the symbol of back. No. Do you recognize this?
I do. It's an old one.
What brought you here?
It's part of the. He like starts to like help up, and he like grabs onto your forearm without asking, and sort of lifts himself up. And you, at this point, you do hear like the ligaments in his leg stretching out, and then the leg sort of resting on the top portion, enough to at least stabilize him, like a kickstand to a bike, basically. Kind of looks up at the rest of the group, but again, that pain in his neck. Looks at you and it's like, I was accused of stealing from my group. I thought that maybe they were withholding magic items. We got into an argument and they murdered me, threw me into this pit like some worthless piece of trash. I will take them. And at this point, with that intelligence check, you get the sense that this man is dead and
He's a revenant.
is a revenant.
I'm just gonna say, did Q?
I will help you. I used to be a cleric. I don't have my book anymore, but help me find.
Clerics don't use books.
Good doctor pulls out the spell book.
He like grabs it and he's like,
This is
heal him.
a wizard's spell book.
No, this is a cleric spell book.
Hal, just look at that.
I was things that I had written down, training Keelan, or at least attempting to before we got separated. He's okay though, right?
Yes.
He's on the surface.
Yes, we got him out.
Okay.
Was he one of the ones that betrayed you?
No.
He was worried about you the most.
Can we roll an insight check on him?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Another 5 again on my insight.
Oof. Yeah.
13.
5.
Seems trustworthy.
Alright.
What plans to get me out of here?
Of course. And he goes, now that we understand each other, are you aware of your condition already?
I know that I'm hurt.
Alright.
I know that I shouldn't be alive. I don't know why. I don't know if Joaquin brought me back or what.
Do you wish that information? I believe I know what your condition is. We can wait till we pull you up. I tie him to me, and I give a tug on the rope.
Okay. At this point, yeah, everybody's helping. Go ahead and roll a strength check.
Or
12.
17.
11.
I tried my best.
What'd you roll?
4.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Everybody just needs to get over 20. So
Oh, it did.
it seemed painful for him. He wasn't in pain when he was just standing, but it does seem like he was being lifted up. But eventually, you all do help him up, help the good doctor out of the hole, and help the revenant where he does stand up. And at this point, he's a pretty
Look at
tall, kind of lanky guy. Sort of stands up and
Might be trying to bend you.
stretches out a little bit.
If you wouldn't mind,
You were trying to Ash.
this may hurt a bit, but I can reset
That's
some of
from
your
all of
joints and have you in more of a stable condition.
He goes over to the writer's desk and grabs the sort of old wooden chair, swings it around, and sits down.
Alright, so what's his hit dice? This is,
Yeah, I'm surprised my healing didn't hurt.
I think in D&D,
It's a D8.
how many?
6.
Oh my god. Alright. Plus. I heal him for 11. And that's just raw healing.
And then what did you kill him for again? Remind me.
8.
8, that's right.
So, reset him, use the best of my ability to make sure he's able to walk without too much pain.
It doesn't seem like he's registering a lot of pain standing up. He seems better, but he's still gonna have a limp. But
Yep.
he seems to be in better condition now.
Wonderful. I assume you're already acquainted with the Undertakers?
No,
Odd.
that's not the goblins, right?
No, that's Xanathar.
He points to the back of the wall, which looks like just a smooth wall. These little creatures were shooting me for fun. They would come through that wall. That's not just a wall. And then they would run through this door. And every once in a while, somebody would just lean over the wall and shoot me. But I know that that's a door.
Has he noticed Gob yet?
He was so focused on
Just
you.
the way he said
Where
those
were
little
you in the room?
Gob was helping.
Yeah, he's helping them, bro.
Oh yeah, helping him up. That's right. Yeah. Doesn't seem to be. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Just so we're all acquainted, your name, Keelan had mentioned you. Keep a lookout, but your name again, I apologize. Haleth. I'm the good Dr. Ezekial. This is Elimae, Ryo, God Cena, and Mr. Halaseliax.
I assumed you were not with the others.
Yeah, no, yeah. With the Furiosians, yeah. We got the Furiosians here. We're the hams and I'm the big good.
There was a
Yes.
period.
Swine and sea. Trying to have a good sense of humor about all this.
It's totally fine. If you wouldn't mind, we're actually tasked with clearing up the Xanathar in the area.
There's a lot.
We've cleared out a lot. Many.
There were a lot of goblins.
Many. They have,
None of them as big as the tuna.
they're aware of our presence and we've pushed them to be on the defensive. They're
That's
no
what
longer
they
trying to
think.
push out and attack. Seems we've, made them more wary.
Well, my mission is going to be eliminating the 3 that betrayed me.
Are they
That's
down
my
here
goal.
still?
Oh, they're down here. I know exactly where they are. I can sense them.
How?
I don't know. I know they're below here. I can feel when they move.
Revenge.
Would you wish me to talk about your condition, maybe privately?
You can do it here.
Sir, you are a revenant.
I worried about that.
To the best of my knowledge, I do not believe that means damned, but your revenge has brought you back.
Yeah, I've read about them.
Well, since I assume we'll be working together for the foreseeable future.
You
until-
cannot be put to rest until you get your revenge.
as far as my understanding goes, when I was alive, is that it requires, if I'm recalling this correctly, either a wish or a greater restoration spell for me to be returned to my soul and set. Part of that process is doing what I've sought out to do. So to clear the air, I would consider myself an ally as of you, but understand that my mission is to eliminate those three that betrayed me.
So you need to get revenge and have a greater restoration.
I believe it's one or the other.
No,
No?
one then the other.
Well,
He needs both then.
I don't expect to get too much. Everything in me is fighting to seek revenge, and it's like an outside source. I know it's not me. It's not usually who I am. It's not my nature. I'm physically compelled to do this, and I know that I'm going to do it regardless of if I'm prepared to be reconnected with my soul. It's sort of a curse.
well, if as long as Keelan is not on this list of to be
Keelan is not on this list.
wonderful.
He said that the others had abandoned him.
How did you two get separated?
The reason why he had my spell book is because we were going over things, and then we got swarmed in by Greeks, and that's how we got separated.
Yes, we found him in the Great Cave. He locked himself in the closet.
Yes, turns out spies are good at gathering intel, but not battling.
Yes, he is actually currently under our employment. He is safe with his family. He lives at our manor.
That brings a warmth to my heart. It's not there, obviously, but yes.
Well, wonderful. Then, as soon as you said revenge, I'm sorry, I knew exactly what this
Hey.
was.
Then I guess we have no choice but to put the wrongdoers to the right.
I believe it's a worthy task. And we get to annihilate the rest of this dungeon on the way.
Does it
You
mean
said-
I get to touch the wall?
Maybe not yet. Do you know how
The
deep
couple.
they are?
They're pretty deep. Maybe 50, 60 feet below us. Not right below us, of course, but they're like it's like when somebody shouts your name and you know exactly where they are in a crowd. It's weird.
Well,
They're not together. They're in different places, and he like starts focusing on.
Do you think they betrayed each other too?
For me to be hired to basically protect them as their cleric, they were fast to pull blades for measly treasure. We didn't find much up here. I was tasked with gathering treasures for OBA and getting payment that way. So before we had progressed into the next area, I merely wanted to do just a recount, because there were times that we did go into separate rooms and look at, the different things on just to see if we did find anything of value. I don't think that we did, but
Perhaps we should move forward then, through this possibly secret door.
well,
first.
before there is one last thing that you should be made aware of, as I understand that you were a cleric. I practice necromancy. I hope this is why I'm aware of your condition. It's saved us many times.
trying not to judge, but right now I need you, so
If it makes you feel any better, I am a cleric of Ilmater.
yes. Odd to see couples mingle this way, but that does make me feel better.
Well, with that, I will bring in help. And I kind of clap my hands, and the skeletons come in.
He like scoots back in the chair a little bit, but
They are freshly summoned. They're well under my control.
God tries to make him feel
freshly
better.
summoned. It's
God tries to make him feel better by walking up to him and putting an arm around him. The skeleton be like, yeah, see, we're good.
Of course you would mingle with them. We're not used to seeing those walking on themselves.
Well, while they're talking, Hal's gonna go over to the secret door.
Yep. I'm gonna line up my skeletons and I'm gonna order them to draw their bows.
So,
So firing line.
not
Interesting bow draw. Also, I saw you do those like.
yeah. The string stays here, then you just want to push back the actual.
Well, actually, it's they're holding the bow and they're pushing back the string.
Their arm is the bow. Right, yeah.
Just flying body parts.
Or really just in Castlevania where they're just throwing the bones in the
Yes.
air. Yep.
That's it.
So, pushing onto the stone wall and sort of, it doesn't, unlike the other secrets that you've found, it doesn't have a lot of friction. It sort of easily sort of slides open, and you can see that there's a real thick layer of dust. It goes into a hallway that gets really dark. You do see the end of the hallway just barely, so it's about 60 feet till it ends.
In that dust, do I see footprints?
You do see footprints, yeah, but there's a pretty significant layer of dust, and as you like step one foot in, you see that kind of dust comes up in the air. Are you using your lantern still?
Yeah.
Okay, so are you going first? What's the marching order here? Pretty tight hallway.
Put a skeleton in front of me.
Skeleton in front of him.
I just don't want to get shot 5 times
You
again.
want Gob to go in front of you?
Yeah, you can be and I can be
Yeah.
behind you.
So skeleton Gob. Hal.
Okay, so,
Yeah, and I'll have all the skeletons take the rear.
so one skeleton in front, the other 4 in the rear.
Yep.
Okay, so as the skeleton, Gob, and then Hal sort of make their way through, again, it's about 60 feet. It kind of curves and kind of jagged. The walls are really roughly
Is the
carved.
ceiling low too?
It's about 7 feet.
Okay.
So I mean, all you
I
clear,
don't have to
but
crouch yet.
it's not as tall as the normal ceilings that you see in the dungeon.
It would appear that perhaps the single goblin was its most recent occupant here. It may be that we have in fact cleared most of the Xanathar presence.
Okay. So
I'm gonna listen down the hallway and see if I hear anything.
make a perception check.
Let's see, 16, 24.
Don't hear anything. It's pretty quiet.
Scott see anything with his special eyes? No.
You can probably just see through the skeleton.
Look.
Yeah.
Look through his ribcage.
Just start climbing.
1-800 contacts. I can't have my brain.
Like monkey bars.
I
Yes.
have special eyes.
Skeleton's strong, skeleton is up if they're that particularly strong.
I squeaked. I didn't squeak the right part.
Furiosa was losing her shit with that, by the way.
Was she?
I didn't realize it had a squeak toy in it.
Oh
And I
no.
grabbed it aggressively, and yeah, she lost her shit.
She will eat the squeakies.
Yeah, my dogs ripped a squeaky out of the out
That
of the
is
chest.
Chaldor's first like go-to. If he knows
directly
there's a squeak.
for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Just
doesn't
rip
eat
it open.
but he destroys these things. That's why I could not let him have this.
Like,
It's like no.
There would be something like this,
Anyways, alright.
and he'll like carve open they'll carve
So-
open the entrance.
As you start walking through and you're using the lantern, you do see that the footprints at the very end of the hallway sort of circle to the left. Now, again, there's multiple amounts of footprints, but they all sort of curve into the wall at the very end of the hallway on the left side.
Touchable.
So your skeleton push it open.
Okay.
Skeleton pushes it open.
Okay. So, as the stone wall sort of pushes in, it kind of clicks into place. And then the skeleton sort of slides it over to the
And it
left.
explodes.
Doesn't explode, but what does happen is as that wall sort of meets gets flush with the other wall,
Is this still recording?
Yeah.
you do hear this like eardrum piercing screech. You almost have to like close your like hold your ears as you hear this like and as you sort of pull up your lantern, you see that this wall to the left is covered entirely of some sort of fungus. And after about 15 seconds, it finally releases, and you hear these massive footsteps start to walk in a massive chamber that even the light just doesn't seem to hit the back of it. You hear this very bassy, sort of authoritative voice kind of ring out from the end of the hallway as you see two other silhouettes that have torches in front of them so far that you can only just see these massive silhouettes and nothing else. And you hear this voice come in that says, "Well, allow me to introduce myself."
No, we don't want room service. And he shuts the door.
It's like picking at the door inside of the recessed wall. "My name is Khak the Blade."
I guess we're just gonna funnel in here because we got nowhere else to go.
Start to walk in. "I would, what you call on the surface, a commander of sorts. Beyond what you cannot see lies a massive army, in wait. In fact, if you listen carefully, you may even hear dozens of hearts racing, waiting for you and your friends to just offend me. So I'll ask this. Have you encountered any humans on your ventures?"
No, actually. And that's the truth.
No, we
You
encountered
do
Keel.
see the sort of outlining of a hand come out and a striking of a pretty large flame and lights the torch and pulls it in front of him, and you see this massive, you're already familiar with this, hobgoblin captain, but probably twice the size as the first one that you've
Oh
seen.
my god.
Fully decorated,
Uh-oh.
extremely
You know what you
durable plate armor, but seems
Yeah.
decorative.
become bigger.
Lots of money went into this, as he just sort of looks at you all for answers.
Please tell me we get to paint this model.
Depending on how you guys take this.
I'm gonna roll a perception check. I think you have a better perception.
I do.
They call me a no.
Yeah, I'll roll a perception check. See
What are you trying to?
We're trying to listen for the
Okay.
dozens of heartbeats.
Sure.
I'm also gonna insight him too immediately right after. So.
Okay.
I'll also try and listen.
I got
Another perception.
You have damage too because of that.
Yeah. 2 12s.
21.
It
21.
was 2 14s, but I would make it
So,
2.
as you listen in these small breaks between the sentences that he is saying up until this point when he answered you guys or asked you guys the question, a little bit of a pause. And each little break, you do hear multiple footsteps that are sort of sliding into positions. You heard them running from left to right and then sort of coming in a little bit. 10, 15 possibly, of different weights and sizes. How far does your lantern go?
30 dim, or 30 dim and then 30 full. Like bright.
60 dim, 30 full?
No, 30 dim, 30 full. So it's 60 feet total, but it's just dim light. 30.
Oh, okay, gotcha, okay. So, from where you're positioned, as you're sort of looking
I
around,
should have got one of those brightstone things that do 120 feet of light. They're cheap too.
you do see massive piles of what just look to be discarded bones, and there is flesh left over in piles. You see massive, strategically placed piles of rubble with spears and jagged pieces of metal and rock all formed in pockets. Some of them in just small little piles and mounds, some of them actually designed to be barricades of sorts. Even from this distance, you do catch several pairs of eyes that are sort of looking at you and hearing the bowstrings sort of pull back as what hasn't been introduced as Khak the Blade sort of makes his way through a maze of barricades. You're in their territory, and you are outnumbered and at disadvantage.
I can't be surprised.
Insight check?
Yeah, I'm gonna insight that.
Go ahead. What are you trying to insight?
I thought you had the 21 on that. Or was that the perception?
That's the perception.
Perception. I'm inciting to see like if it's an actual army.
Okay.
I mean, an army fitting down here.
After all many we've killed,
I mean, that was kind of garbage. I keep rolling shit on my insight. 14. I rolled a 4.
He seems serious.
And what was the question?
Have you seen it?
Have you seen any humans?
I had said no, but I forgot about Keel.
I will tell you this, with your intellect, and I would say that the good doctor would also pick up on this. You all have attacked the Xanathar and given them days to prepare for this.
Yeah.
it is quite possible that this hobgoblin captain is either part of this group or was brought in. This group of goblins do not seem like the other group of goblins, where they just scattered and shot.
These are far more organized.
They do seem that way. I'm looking to make a deal. If not, I got no reason for you.
Go ahead.
You know there are humans up there. I know you know because you haven't answered me.
On the surface, we did answer.
No. Further up in the dungeon. Now I'm looking to execute everyone.
First floor.
Same dungeon.
Right.
He's referring to the Undertakers.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
I'm looking to eliminate every single one of them and take back our home. You all don't belong here, and you know that. You belong up there, in the civilized world. Not here. And I will not have it, my home being tainted. So you either help me in this mission, gather intel, because you're pawns at this point, or your mission stops here. What's it gonna be?
Very well.
At the end of your sentence, boy, I need more than that.
Just tell us what you need us to do.
Are we locked in this room? There's no way out.
Well, you have the hallway.
Yeah, we have the hallway.
behind you guys.
Wow. See how? Yeah. So yeah, the house says very well. And he goes, just tell us what you need us to do.
I
Exactly.
need them eliminated.
Just kill. Nothing else.
That's what eliminated means. Are you making fun of me?
No. Al just stares at him.
In Goblin, Gob's gonna say, "That's just kinda how he is. You get used to it after a while, yeah."
As you look around with your dark vision, you do see a couple of pointed ears sort of twitch at the sound of language coming out of you. The hobgoblin looks and went, "Look at here, boys. We got ourselves a wrangler. The bright colors suit that dark skin, huh?"
Yeah, they gotta make it pop a little bit more, you know, yeah.
If this deal goes south, you and I are gonna talk. I don't know why you're meddling here with these.
They accepted me, yo.
What, you don't think we would accept you? Come on, you're one of us. This is your home.
Oh, yeah? Didn't feel like family before, yeah. No, sir.
I'm almost half tempted to say pocket sand. Just fog cloud and run back through the. Can't shoot what they can't see.
So he's the one talking the most. I'm guessing he's the leader. Speak for all of you.
Right now, yes, we would be. Actually, I think does Good Doctor speak Goblin? He might.
I don't see why.
Why?
Because I think I might have
It's a great question from a DM to a player, but why?
Gob's been secretly.
I had
speaking
taken it-
Goblin.
No, I cannot. I actually wrote down my languages. The reasoning behind it would be to avoid having to fight a fuck ton of goblins on the road. Being able to negotiate with them would be easy.
Fair enough.
Would I be able to speak Goblin?
It's not a big thing to see goblins just out on the road.
I always thought they did like ambushes or like.
Oh, for sure, yeah, for sure. Maybe up north you would have seen some. There's a lot of them that are out in the forest up north.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, so, but not enough that I would think you would dedicate an entire language to
I've
them.
seen
That's fair, that's fair.
grabs him by his head, go boom, boom, boom. He's like, oh.
Are we making a deal or what?
Yes, if you
We did say yes.
Right, but then that's it. I'm
What
kind
else
of
do you
needing
want
a
us to
little bit
say?
more substantial than that.
What do you need?
You got it, dude.
So what's your plan? So you do know about them.
we've
Never
had
heard of
dealings
them.
with them in the past. Just payment for passage.
Yes.
We can go spy on them if you'd prefer. Intel before beginning an assault.
I don't know if you all have it in you. Granted, did kill a bunch of mine. They ain't us.
They attacked us.
They started it.
You started it.
Who?
By being in places you don't belong.
I think that's like, who's to say I'm not supposed to be here? You know what I mean? Just you?
And the rest of us. Line 'em up, boys! And you see multiple goblins strike the same thing that the captain had lit and light these massive oil-covered rag torches,
Thought you were
stick
talking
them in
about us.
barricades, and start yelling at you and chanting in Goblin.
We got it. We'll do it.
Neighbors.
We'll do it.
What are they saying?
Just like primal yelling and just hyping themselves up.
Gob starts yelling back. This is old hype shit.
See, he does belong here. Matter of fact, why don't you all go on? I'm gonna keep this one.
I don't. That's our friend.
Multiple goblins start pulling back bows.
No.
And then
I don't think you
fog
got
cloud.
much of a chance.
Fog cloud?
I just fog cloud on our position as a
Yeah,
backup.
go
into the
with
hole.
them.
Because all we have to do is back up and go through a hole.
I need you all to roll initiative.
Oh.
But do I get the fog cloud?
Yeah, I'll let you get the fog cloud in.
Okay. I'm casting at 3rd level to make it really big.
I'm casting at 3rd level.
Nat 20.
Actually, do I want
19.
Suck on my dick.
Hold on. Be marking up numbers with me.
Sweet. Roll high, guys. We got this.
What board are we lifting?
22.
Well, you moved my stuff, so I'm gonna guess it's yeah.
You moved my shit, so I'm gonna guess it's
Actually,
this one.
It's the one that you moved all my shit from.
The Scooby! Ah!
No! My box.
Fuck your box.
Fuck your mama.
Can we see how many goblins
Sorry.
were around?
You see a group of them. I didn't know exactly where you guys were gonna be,
Daniel, do you want to?
so we're gonna have to make some adjustments here.
Alright, put this down.
I'm gonna say Hal was doing the introduction.
I gotta stand up because I can't. Bring it over.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Gob was right
That's the
here.
Hercules pose.
Alright, good doctor.
There we go.
Hercules.
One of your skeletons goes in front.
That'd be so much.
And all my skeletons. All the other ones
We're in the back.
Yep.
I was right behind Gob with one skeleton in the front.
I'm so happy I got them all painted up.
Oh, never mind. I know where I'm in the fog.
And then we're gonna have the Revenant. Let's say he was right here actually.
I'm all done.
Alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is probably going to be the entirety of this session, if not more. So, I'm really excited for this.
Oh.
You
Help me out here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I just saw him.
Oh, the big troll?
That's actual, that's giant.
Oh, the big giant? Just feed you the wire.
Yeah, wait.
So that's the dude we're talking to?
This one.
It's kind of, wiggly.
Is it wiggly?
Yeah.
Which is the titan, I think.
I have lightning bolts up. I only have 1/3 level slot because I summoned all those skeletons.
Okay. Now can you position it? Also, do we need it
Ooh.
like this or?
It's just hard to get a good angle on everything. This map's so fucking big.
Let's just where we're starting. So let's go like right there.
Alright.
We haven't moved yet.
Can you see everyone pretty well?
Honestly,
That's
the
right.
best choice would be to go back through the door after I walk on.
That's what my...
Have them funnel into that.
Well, the idea... So my original plan was gather intel, which lets the good doctor summon an actual fucking army.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they didn't give us that chance.
Yeah.
Because I think Dio saw what I was trying to do.
No, the Gob honestly was starting to piss him off.
Yeah, if,
Because, yeah, and that's going to be
Opposite-
sensitive just as time goes on. Like, they're just not going to be fans of you all meddling together.
yeah, if the good doctor had even a day to prepare, he would have been able to double his numbers, which means we would have had a lot of units. Alright.
So I'm probably gonna fog cloud just all of them because I'm doing this at 3rd level. That's a big radius. They're all gonna be blind pretty much.
Do we just want to move through the fog cloud and try to kill as many as possible?
Well, then we'd be blind with fog cloud.
Sure. What do we, how we plan this?
Take them on as they are.
Yeah, do we just want to try and fight them?
I
Okay.
was gonna try to
25 to 20.
24.
22.
What'd you get?
16.
He doesn't learn, so he gets a huge initiative bonus.
Also advantage on initiative.
All right. 15 to 20.
19.
19.
Which one is the higher dex?
Which one's your higher dex?
What's your dex?
15.
16.
Okay.
So it increases by. It's 20 foot normally, so it's 60 foot radius.
You said 15?
16.
16.
So I have it
Yeah.
higher.
All right. 10 to 15.
10.
So if the good doctor is allowed to move, I can move here, lightning bolt all of them.
What'd you say your number was?
10.
10.
The only issue is all your skeletons are in the back room over there still,
30 feet of movement, they can come out and just...
but it's a narrow hallway.
I mean, I'm not worried about if we try to fight there, they can get angles of fire because I can have two of them crouch and start firing while the other ones shoot over their heads. But, I mean, 5 shots at arrows a turn is still pretty good. They do solid damage.
If it starts to go south, we go back through the hole.
Yeah. We should probably Fog Cloud now.
That's what I'm doing.
You said you're casting at the 3rd level?
Mm-hmm.
What's
That's
the-
60 feet.
Shh. Did I forget to make one for
A 60 foot radius.
You totally did. I'm prepared as always.
Dude, I scrambled today to try to get everything together. Where did I put those thinkers at?
I'm just gonna need that circular thing. Because if I need to, I'll cast all the way back there if I have
So
to.
are we planning on?
Are we running or fighting? We should start there.
Yeah, 'cause that influences what God does.
For real. Also, too, like, this is a big. I don't know, lose anybody.
Well, last time we were able to handle a fight like this with.
We were in smaller quarters and there were less.
And these are tougher enemies.
Way
Yeah.
tougher.
You can tell by what they're wearing.
All right.
There's like a shaman over there or something.
Gabriel, what are you doing?
Did my fog cloud go off?
Yes. So what is it? 30,
60 feet.
60 feet. Where do you want to center it?
Well, first I need to see a circular thing. So
Yeah.
Okay, are we fighting or running?
that faces my point.
Yeah. What's the plan? For
I don't know.
consensus.
I was gonna say go back to
Run.
Tarl and get more people.
Yes,
that's
get
what I'm
Undertakers. Bring
Run.
our own army.
Okay. Where would you like to center this? I mean, I think that's almost gonna get the entire room.
Being at 60.
I mean, yeah, that's the
Yeah.
whole room.
It's even like he would be able to see it if he.
It would go around the
here.
corners and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you started like here, it would get like all that.
Yeah, we just need to back up.
Real quick, just
Because we're
tell
like
your
in the
DM,
doorway.
Screamers rooms
Mhm.
on the front. A, super clever. B, just like seeing it.
Mhm.
There's a mushroom called
Screamers,
Screamers.
yeah.
That
They're using the Underdark.
And I have that audio file somewhere. I could not find it,
They-
but
they-
Honestly, I'm surprised you didn't just grab your skull.
oh.
I'm glad you didn't because that thing is loud. as
Oh well, fuck! I was gonna do it now. I gotta-
now you make me
God
feel
damn, now
bad.
you make me feel bad. All right, so Gob,
They're all
you know,
blinded in the darkness.
By the way, the Revenant starting to like push past you all. He is dead set on being in this battle.
Okay.
That's just how he's gonna. That's just how he's doing it.
He
Oh, I
doesn't
gotta
die,
roll for
does
him.
he?
Oh, yeah, you gotta roll his initiative.
So
I do have to roll
we
some
ran, he would just be.
Alone.
He would be able to buy us time.
Does he die at all? Like, he just keeps
Revenants, do you want me as a player to tell you guys?
Yes.
This would be metagame. I mean, as a player, Revenants cannot die.
They
Until they fulfill their right.
They
okay.
get back after a day.
They
Yeah.
Which is why he hasn't
They
died
go
yet.
into
Gotcha.
like.
Which is why they keep shooting him.
Go back somewhere.
Kill him.
That's vampires.
They just keep killing him in the pit by shooting.
What happens is
How did they work in Agghairon?
he did it differently.
He just
Okay.
respawns
Okay.
kind of.
He dies, and after a day, sits back up, keeps going. Revenants could very easily kill at least 4 of these guys. Are really fucking strong.
What-
Not only, oh my god, we
We can fight.
No, we need to babysit him.
Why?
If a revenant kills something, it gets back up as a zombie or a wipe. If he kills all these guys, he'll have an entire army.
Oh.
Could be
Perfect.
good for us.
You're pulling right out of the monster manual. I'm gonna warn you on that.
I am. But generally, you make things worse. So that scares me more. There hasn't been a time where you've nerfed something.
Could be worse, could be better, who knows?
Yeah, those are all monster
By the way,
manuals.
Gob,
Are we running?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, we gotta block the revenant from getting in.
Honestly,
Pick him up.
well,
No, he would buy his time.
yeah, we gotta let him go. I'm willing to take that risk.
We gotta go let Urtral know
Oh
what's
shit,
going
will
on.
that piss him off? Will we be put on that list?
That's what I'm afraid of.
Oh, if we leave him?
Mm-hmm.
What if one
Can
of
we
us
try
wants
talking to him? Like,
No.
Can one or two of us run to Earthtown?
Let's fight!
I mean, I could bat and go back to Urtral while you guys are... But do you think...
That's what I could run, go get him, and come back.
I don't think y'all would make it.
just letting you all know, it takes about 45 minutes to get through the dungeon.
Even as a bat?
Yeah,
60 feet of movement, so it would
60 feet of movement, I mean, it would still take you about 30 minutes.
What about the gaseous form I can go through walls?
you could go through a wall
Cracks.
that's solid stone.
And you wouldn't have the orientation to know what angle you need to go.
So it's still a good...
You still can. You see.
There and back would probably
There's a
take
thing
you
right
about
now
an
that lets
hour,
you get
even if
one.
you hauled ass.
That's right.
But again, if you're telling me you're gonna run straight to Urttal,
But that's if you need it.
that's 30 minutes. Gather all of those people, 30 minutes back, you're gonna be rolling a fuckload of constitution rolls. See if you can even maintain running that long.
Yeah.
As
alright,
a bat?
So,
Yeah.
let's fight.
Even as a bat, if you're just gonna keep dashing.
Yeah, you're.
Yeah.
You just took the lid off of this thing, so you want us to fight it? I get it. It's okay.
No, you can do it. I don't want you to be like, I'll go get him and be right back, and then me be like, cool,
He's
that's
a
gonna take an
vampire,
hour.
can he?
She has a way of calling him though.
I do.
How do you know that?
That
You
one-
can definitely try.
Yeah, I want to try it.
Okay.
Remember
what do you
that one thing? I
Remember when he was like, usually I give it my people one.
do? Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I want to use that on this though. Like, I get myself into some bullshit. Like, what if I need that for me? Sorry, guys.
Would God know where that dude was at? Like, would just know where he was at positional wise?
Is it the guy who talked to us?
That's the dude that was talking to us, right? No, it was this dude, right?
It was this dude that was talking. Yes.
Would God know, would he have been able to see enough to, even through the fog, get his way there?
I don't think so.
I mean,
With dark vision and the fact that it got lit up.
well, again, the
Fog
misty
cloud, yeah.
fog sort of.
Misty fog.
That's
It's
what
like
I'm calling
a combination of Misty
Yeah.
Step.
I love it.
I
the-
teleport!
The fog
I can
cloud
teleport
sort
the
of
fog!
is gonna screw you up.
That would be
You're gonna
fucking
go
awesome.
blind.
I could just teleport like over
I mean,
here.
you can
over
definitely
there.
try it.
I'm just saying, like, I know, like, with the fog cloud, you can't see through it, but it.
Yeah, but you can go half your speed to make sure you don't stab yourself into a barricade. If you wanted to go half your speed.
It's like 15 feet. Where do you get 15 feet?
Right here. I'll give you here, but that's still pushing it because you're going through two people. So that's without spending an action to dash.
Do you still have what?
No. I can tell you what I do have. I only have one more third level slot though. It's over there.
And there's nothing we can do to try and see the fog
No.
at all. Or make it
Now-
easier to see.
What would be useful since we're all in this corner is if Ryo does use a wind wall, no arrows can pass through it.
Yeah, but it will blow away the wind.
Only part of it. It's only in like a
So
certain
there you
radius.
go.
If I do
I need
wind
a
walls
movement, I
straight
need an
direct,
action.
well, I would say that would take up quite a few people right.
I would say more at a
50 feet.
diagonal angle in front of us.
I guess Gobs.
They would have to come to us. They couldn't shoot through
I
us.
guess Gobs gonna sit right there then.
I just want to let you know multiple goblins had actions ready, and then that fog cloud. So you guys avoided about 8 arrows.
They've all hit
shooting
Hal
at
anyways.
Gob, Hal, and the skeleton. So
They all would have
so
hit Hal.
at least negated those 3.
I feel like the wind wall wouldn't hurt, especially if we came in right here and got at least this row.
So God, you're 15 feet up, but what are you doing?
Yeah, if you
I
hit
think
that,
we're
if you hit that
fighting
row,
this.
if you hit that row in front of us, they'll have to take damage.
We
and
don't-
it blocks all
we don't
arrows
have a
coming in.
choice.
Got us sitting there.
That'd be good.
I think we're fighting.
What are you doing for your action?
Do you want to dodge?
Yeah, let them come to us.
I mean, we're in a hallway. This is what fucked us up last time, guys. At the fucking dragon, like we all climbed up in one area. If anybody uses an AoE or throws anything, like we would be fucked.
That's the purpose of fog cloud and the wind wall.
Yeah, but like.
Just throw 2 javelins.
Oh yeah,
Are
you
you
have
throwing
throwing
it?
weapons.
Sure. Go ahead with disadvantage.
If I do that wind wall, God needs them back like 5 feet from my own.
Remember, empowering
10
God,
doesn't hit.
debilitating the enemy is
And the Revenant.
Revenant. Don't even worry about him. He's going to fuck so much shit on his own.
Perfect.
12. No, unfortunately not. All right, and then you do need to minus those from your inventory until you gather those up. All right, Hal, what are you doing?
I have Crown of Madness.
So, I saw all those people in front of me before I cast
I
it.
pick a guy. He's with us now.
Yeah, I mean you're
Mine is within 15.
The giant.
Yes. Yes.
You're within 15 feet of the bugbear. So those 3
What about
started
the-
charging.
Yeah, these two specifically.
Yeah, you're within 15 feet.
Yeah. Then
So again, you're still using like half
Actually,
your
no,
movement to
I
like
don't.
sort of make your way through the fog cloud. But I mean, it's gonna be like a foot until you see the massive silhouette.
yeah, I actually don't. Well,
Are you walking up to it?
the fog's not over us, is it?
Oh, it's a whole room. It's the whole thing.
You
Even if I put it back that way, it's.
You already cast it.
That's where I was gonna
I thought
cast
you
it.
cast it like right here.
Oh no, I was gonna make it so we're not blinded by our own fog. That's what I did last time.
I don't know if that's
Can I cast
possible.
wind wall if I can't see it?
I guess if you were to cast it all the way back there.
That's what I was saying, all the way in the back.
So we'll say you're right on the edge
Yeah.
of the cloud.
So you could cast wind wall.
I can't if I can't see the
Well,
Right
like
in front of
in
us.
front of us.
Oh,
It
so
would,
like
it would keep all arrows from hitting us.
Can you walk through
in
the wall?
front, but I'm right
think
here.
that
In front of me
a
is.
little bit further. It wouldn't change my
Where are you trying to move this way?
yeah.
Your turn is over, but nobody's done anything, so
I'm
I'll
using-
let you.
I was just wondering, based on it being there, the fact that God would be able to see at least through that. I was just wondering if that
Sure.
would get a
You're
little
good.
bit-
I mean, you can keep going into the wall, the fog, if you want to walk through it. Because like right now
The
you're
fog
into
is
it
coming,
because
the fog
like
is
the
coming,
edge
the
of
fog
the
is
fog is like right here. So technically you are into it once you stepped here.
That's what Hal says when he casts the fog cloud. The fog is coming. The fog is coming. The fog is coming. I'm gonna use my bonus action to activate my starry form,
Okay.
and then I'm going to, since I can't see any of them just yet, I'm going to use spiritual weapon next to me. So in case something comes up to me, I can smack it.
So is it a bonus action to cast your
Oh
story
yeah,
form?
yeah, that's right.
That's just-
Spiritual weapon then. That's starry form.
Alright, where would you like it?
Basically just right in front of me.
Yeah, it would have to be, yeah. Okay. Spiritual weapons cast.
Alright, and so I guess I could use an action. I'm going to, you said these guys are within 15 feet.
Oh my
Can I
God,
breathe
that's
fire
a lot
on them?
of
Hit
different
them?
kinds of enemies.
Yeah, if you want to do,
That's a standard action.
You were doing that kind of face that you do when it's getting really, and we have a long combat. Yeah, that's the face.
I'm gonna say you were smart enough to know that God was running into the wall.
Okay.
So, the fog wouldn't. I'm gonna give them disadvantage on the dexterity checks. They wouldn't have seen that happen.
It's actually, I'm going to be using my,
Oh, you're using it, not your. What are you using?
I'm using my,
You're just breath weapon, right?
yeah, it's,
Okay.
enervating breath. You have to do a con saving throw or become incapacitated.
Okay.
5, 7, 15.
I'm hitting both of those, yeah.
What's your DC?
proficiency 14.
Both fail.
Okay. So they're incapacitated until next turn, or my turn.
No, wait, that's not a giant, that's an Etna.
Oh, it's got 2 heads.
Yep.
Right. My dwarves fought in it in a dwarf fortress. It came, and a dwarf child beat the shit out of it.
All right. So that's the end of your turn, Hal.
Yeah, that's in my turn.
Okay.
I was like, what the
Okay. So you're gonna hear the captain yell out some sort of word. You recognize it, but it doesn't seem to
Have any meaning to
have any meaning or whatever. But you do hear
Omega Lamb.
a definite shift in the room with everybody.
Legendary actions.
He is gonna go.
That's why we kick him in the balls so he can't have them. If I see him, I'm using hold person on him so God
Alright.
can beat the shit out of him.
So 1 through 6. 1 through 3, he sees you. 4 through 6, he does his best. Okay, so he does see you. So he is in the fog cloud, so he's going to have disadvantage, but he is going to attempt to attack you.
I know because I would have immediately lost it.
Oh yeah, so you have to attack. No, you
I
attack.
have the melee attack.
What's your AC?
18.
Okay. One is a 19, and one is a 14, so that does not hit.
Just remember, if it's critical on you, I just say no, it's not. It's just,
That's cool.
oh! Oh yeah, that sucked.
God just gonna go, hail!
I'm out! What do you mean you're out? I blocked 3 criticals.
Bring out Paul for this fight.
So you take 19 damage as the first one misses as you duck out, and he actually stabs it like up into your chest bone.
Oh, my chest bone.
That was a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm. Okay. He's gonna stay there. Doc, it's your turn.
Alright. Shit, I've been thinking about what to do. Alright. Can I see anybody?
As a part, I mean, you can see the glowings of his spiritual weapon. Your skeleton is like kind of right up at the wall of fog, and that's pretty much it. You can definitely hear something going on with Gob. Like you hear his very distinct sort of like his noises, but you can't see.
Oh,
but
yeah,
you know he's
please.
close.
Yeah, I can't use Crown of Madness because I need to see him.
How gay are you?
The fog giveth and the
About
fog
3.
taketh.
It does.
On what?
6 right here. 5, 10, 25.
You just look it up.
I'll give it to you. It is rough terrain, but I'll give it to you.
Skeletons are moving up. That was 20. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can move him up here. He's going to be oh, 18 to
So yeah, you're just ordering them to follow you, basically.
move up, and I'm going to tell them to shoot in this general, shoot in this direction.
Okay, so those 3 are going to shoot disadvantage.
4. There's 4 skeletons here.
Oh, right, the one next to Hal. It had a blue cloak, so I was. Yeah, okay.
Alright.
See what I got here. Alright, you know what? Dragon dice. That was that one.
Alright, so.
He was up front.
Up front. Okay.
Other one's gonna fire. That is
So
a.
many things.
Yeah, that was a 4 and an act 20. That hurt.
It happens.
That was a 5.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
just the same
17.
Oh,
15.
Take one additional.
15 does not hit.
Yeah.
We're gonna do
Yeah.
front to Amber.
So all 4 of them shoot, and you do hear one that hits the stonework and then jumps up and it hits the top of the ceiling, kind of lands about 5 feet, like in front of the skeleton.
Yeah.
The others shoot, and it just nothing hits, nothing takes.
My turn.
That's great, just
And then after that,
and then after
so you
Shit, yeah, Gal. I need to be able to see
then
things.
after that, we can
I am going
And actions, sir.
to ready. Fuck.
Because that's maximum damage.
Okay, I can fire a ray of sickness, but if I miss, I think I'm gonna hit you. That's causes poison.
Don't do it.
I have a +9.
Don't do it. Take the risk. Let them come to us.
Alright.
Hold your turn.
I ready my action to cast. Oh, I'm in the fog. Ready.
I thought we were on the edge of it.
I moved.
Oh, you moved. Okay, yeah. Okay.
I make room for the skeletons.
Then you're in
I
the
don't
fog.
think you're in it.
Oh,
I don't think you're in the fog. If Hal cast it in this corner, you're right at the corner. You're right there, but you are actually out of the fog right now.
okay. I'm gonna. As soon as I see an enemy, I'm going to cast.
Remember, if you are ready to cast a spell, you don't use it.
You did make some noise crawling across those bones to get in that corner, but so what are you ready?
So rage grapple.
You know what? I'm gonna dodge.
Okay. Alright. Elimae.
I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis at a 3rd level on
Okay.
myself, so I gain
Yes.
15 points and then full damage to anybody
I'm gonna go
within
grab
10
my
feet
phone so I can
or
punch
that
it.
hits me 15 damage.
Okay. Do you want to move? Do you want to do anything else? You're still in that hallway.
Who's on the other side? Is that the
You're
good
right
doctor?
here. So the
Who's
Revenant
to
is
the
right in
left?
front of you.
That's
It-
the good doctor?
That's the good doctor, but you can't see him. You just see the good Revenant, and you know the skeletons
Where's
sort of filed into the hall, into that room, following the good doctor.
Is that just a new fish name?
So I can't see the good Revenant. So I can't see anything of
Is
your
that what I called him?
Yeah.
Yeah, there it
This
is.
is 4.
Hello, Doctor.
I can't see anything else around me.
I mean, you can see a massive pile of people, and then you can see this really thick fog that
I'm a
sort of
doctor.
that you're familiar with at this point. That Hal cast.
It's my snow cloud.
I'm gonna back up actually about 30 feet.
It's about as far as you can.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I cast both of these. Okay. They're incapacitated until the start of your turn, right, or the end of your turn. Which one is it?
So they are till the start of my next turn.
Start of your turn. Okay, not the end. Okay, gotcha. All right.
Wait, why are they moving?
So they can move. They can't take actions or reactions, but they can move.
Like being incapacitated?
Incapacitated. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about movement. Let me look it up real quick.
Didn't you guys have this discussion once before?
I'm pretty
Well,
sure.
because incapacitated,
It's really worth.
it's
It's
really. I don't like the way it's worded.
Because there was incapacitated in one other one that you guys kept.
Incapacitated creatures cannot take actions or reactions. Doesn't say anything specifically about movement. So,
Unconscious creatures can incapacitate, can't move or speak.
they're not unconscious though.
It says incapacitated. I don't understand.
So yeah, I know that's the. It's weird. But anyway, so yeah, they can't take reactions.
So they
actions
just
or
move.
reactions, but they can still move.
That's it.
So they're basically just
They're just-
gathering around Gob.
They're like, I can't hit you, but I'm standing next to you. I
This
see you.
he definitely heard you.
Gobs will be like, you don't need more than that.
I need you to make a perception check, Doctor.
Huh?
I need you to make a perception check.
He's coming for you. He's coming. Watch out.
9.
Okay.
He has disadvantage.
He does not. He's out of the fog with you.
No, I took dodge.
You did take dogs. That's complete. Motherfucker! He had surprise attack and all kinds of shit. Natural 1. So he comes out of nowhere and just slams into the
Didn't you ready
skull
in
and
action
you
to
barely
shoot him?
duck down.
No, I didn't want to waste the spell slot.
Okay.
You just ordered a lot of damage, sir. Alright.
I just imagine the good dog goes, I don't like that.
Okay. It is So now,
They're gonna come
I'll drop this turn.
We went down the wrong hole.
He's in the wrong hole. Okay.
So you cover it for me. We don't know. You cover it? I just want the Revenant to get in there with God and
Fuck shit.
do Revenant things.
Two Revenant things.
How are they not rushing into their fights and shit?
Alright, so that's casting a spell.
Yeah.
I've already seen stick.
I mean, can you walk through your house while on?
No.
Oh, I
Fuck.
can.
I can stumble, but if I was in the middle of a big fight, fuck no.
If I had a ride.
You knew it well enough.
Hey, are they running into their own spikes? Are they running into their own spikes?
He was right in front of here. Give him a chance. No, he's good. Okay.
He's casting an
actually,
AoE.
hold on. You know what? That's not fair to you guys. I'm gonna cut his movement in half so he can avoid this stuff.
Oh god, the squishy's right next to God.
Okay. Bugbear included. Gob, Bugbear. Hal, and this skeleton. I need you to make dexterity saving throws. Attack one. Oh! It's gonna hurt him.
It's not God's night. I'm at a 6.
Oh, Gob.
19.
21 on the skeleton.
Okay. Okay, you said, what was it for the dexterity check on the skeleton?
21.
Okay, so you take 3 points of fire damage. Was that?
I made a mistake.
What'd you roll?
Oh, 19, but I made a mistake.
Okay, 3 points of fire damage.
I need to take the pencil.
Okay.
So, I don't actually have spiritual weapon out.
Why is that?
Because it's a concentration to retain the fog cloud, and I'm not gonna dispel that for a weapon.
That's right. Okay. Gotcha.
Wait, spiritual weapon, this concentration?
It's a minute concentration.
So then you would have done start.
I thought I gave you a mechanical pencil.
You did, and I
Would
lost
have
it.
done start.
Yes, then I would have done Sky Form instead. So,
Okay.
that was my bonus action. I'm a chalice.
Okay.
Once again.
The
Which one got hit?
this one, or one in the blue.
You took 2?
Yeah. The Revenant's trying to push in, but he can't. So he is going to ready. He is going to cast spiritual weapon.
Wait, how much damage did I take?
3.
Okay. What do you hit us with?
Flaming hands. Burning hands. How much did you take? 6?
I'm assuming so. I don't know.
Oh, your hands, they hurt when mine heal.
You should break on with you.
Get out of here. Yeah.
Funny enough, he's gonna get his weapon right there and just have him wildly swing. Now.
Yeah.
And he is
Yeah.
concentrated.
Crazy, man.
Hey, listen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ryo.
I don't think Windwall's gonna work anymore because Gob's gonna get hit, so I'm thinking Wither and Blue. Wither and
Do you have to make eye contact for that?
Blue.
You have to see it.
Is Wither and Blue an AoE?
Yeah.
It is. It heals.
Okay.
Heals allies damage.
It heals and anything in that circle, so I don't even have to give him. Can I, if I moved in here, would I be able to see right around here?
At this point, there's really no way to move in. Like,
Yeah,
I'll,
we're
I'll
like
give it to where you guys
wall.
can move like past somebody, but there's a full wall of you
Oh.
guys all grouped up.
Do I get rid of this?
What is
fog
That's
this?
why I couldn't get the Revenant in right now.
No, because as soon as it's
Okay.
not able to see it.
This where the
I wouldn't be able to do
the
anything. I
space
can't
is
get
right
in there
here.
and do
Where the
Windwall.
what?
I really
It's right
can't do
here.
anything.
Nothing.
I get it.
Yeah.
If I was
Should
Misty
fall back.
Step, could I Misty Step on the other side of it?
You have no idea what's over there.
At least into the hallway. Fight them from two
And you
sides.
can't Misty Step through walls. It's never been a thing. I'm just picking on you.
Just as an unoccupied space, like.
It's a great idea, but yeah, but like you have no idea that
That
could.
I have, oh,
Because if you were to
Green
misty
house,
step
green
into
house,
solid wall, like you would essentially kill yourself.
Can I borrow 2 of your stones?
Anything that
For
has
store, I
talked
need
about
2 of the stones.
putting yourself on the wall, it ejects you out of the wall. And
Within 5 feet, but if it's just solid wall, like I guess it would. I would give you roll.
Him back.
You push it out, but you definitely take bludgeoning damage for sure.
I think I figured out what I'm doing. I'm
Okay.
gonna cast magic
And
stone on
moving,
the
and
OBS
moving.
piece I picked up along with 2 that I just grabbed from Elimae. And I'm going to throw them.
what does that do?
I don't know.
Okay, so you touch 1 to 3 pebbles and imbue them with magic. You or someone else can make a ranged spell attack with 1 of the pebbles by throwing it or hurling it
Oh.
with a sling. If thrown, a pebble has a range of 6 feet. Someone attacks with the pebble, that attacker adds your spellcasting mod, not the attacker's to the attack roll. So it's 1d6 plus spellcasting.
Alright, so Elimae, you're giving her your stones?
Yeah.
Okay, so the 3 stones, you can use your spell attacking modifier, and roll for the 3 with disadvantage. You're throwing it at the bugbear, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're basically just throwing it into the wall.
Oh, he got an attack of opportunity. Because that guy casted the spell in melee.
Oh, that's right. Against the Gob.
He cast Burning Hands. That counts as a ranged attack.
Who did?
Like a,
No, that's a fireball.
that's a fireball?
Mhm.
He still casted the spell. He gets
Yes.
an attack of opportunity. He cast a spell in melee. Oh, that might only be Pathfinder.
Yeah, I don't think that's not a rule I know of.
Let me see.
Look it up. I mean,
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I've been playing.
possibly. I could possibly be wrong, but yeah.
Ranged spell attack, that means I roll a d20
So
plus.
So you're gonna do disadvantage, but
I'm
d20
used to it.
plus your spell casting ability modifier.
Well, I got that 1 plus 7, so 8.
Okay, so that stone's gone.
16 plus 7, 14.
That's
so
a disadvantage?
Stone. Yeah.
Okay, and then roll for the
7
third
plus
stone.
7, sorry. 14.
7 plus 7, 14. That's the third roll.
Wait,
Second roll.
Okay,
I thought it
14.
was a bonus action to make them magical and then you choose 1 singular ranger's attack action.
It doesn't say.
That's fine with these. I don't remember throwing them all because I'm doing ones.
It is a bonus action. Okay, then how about
The casting is a bonus action, and then the
Use an
throwing
action
of them
to
would be
throw.
an attack.
okay?
So,
then let me backtrack.
how many stones do you throw? 1 or all 3?
I guess you would throw all 3. Yeah, just in the palm of your hand. So yeah, they all 3 miss.
It's only a melee.
Yes.
Now, can I cast Halo Spores now?
Your bonus action was to cast Magic Stone, and then your action was to throw them.
Yes.
So no.
Okay.
You do have movement though, if you want to move anywhere.
Couldn't.
Okay. All right. All right. So now.
I also read through Crown of Madness. It puts them halfway in my control. Basically, if they're in melee range, I make them attack their allies.
That's fucking cool.
Don't do it.
Okay. Nope. Nope. Sorry. You can't go that way.
I was about to say, can you fit through that door?
Nope.
Can we hear this guy?
You can start to hear a massive creature start to charge for sure.
Can we hear anyone?
It seems
walking
like he
over
was gonna run further, but he hits that cloud of
What is this?
fog and it
here? Would
slows
me or
down.
Ellie may be able to hear people
Go.
coming in over here?
Nope. Not with all the
Oh
push
my
going
god,
on.
he comes down.
Gob, we're starting at the next round.
That crowd where you're.
So I can see the captain now, right? Since he's hit me.
You can see, so it's really thick fog, but you sort of can see the darkened sort of silhouettes of each one. There's no light in here, but you're relying on your dark vision.
Yeah, but I
to see
know
that
where he's at.
You know where he's at. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's 5 feet, so I'm gonna say no disadvantage. You don't need him to do disadvantage.
Okay. What's the disadvantage?
Because they're like all right up in your shit.
Yeah, Gob's going to bonus action rage and then claw.
Right on the 18 and 20.
Yeah, Gob's going to whip out his great sword.
Okay.
And you said without disadvantage now?
Because they're right on you. Yes.
Okay.
Which one are you trying to hit?
Fucking the captain.
Okay. The one talking shit.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Throw his dice away.
That was like 2
I was gonna action surge.
Okay.
Yeah. Hella better.
15 and a 26.
26 hits.
Okay. At least one of them hit. Um, 13 damage.
13 damage. Alright. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, because I would do more stuff, but you only get one bonus action.
Okay.
Action surge,
How?
unfortunately.
Alright, so I can't see anybody. Do I see the guy and the good doctor?
Make a perception check.
Alright, so party decision. I can do something. Super fucking risky. I can go in and cast Crown of Madness on him. On Boss Man.
Do we
which-
know that this is gonna for sure affect him?
It's a DC 17. It's a wisdom saving throw.
Eleven.
He's a creature. He's
Okay.
going to be targeted.
You're relying purely on
Okay.
sound, but you do every once in a while with the sort of whipping of the fog. You'll catch glimpses
I
of
thought because
the
he ran out
doctor.
and hit him, or tried to hit him.
Yeah, I mean, but the edge of the cloud is like right on almost on the corner. But
Yeah,
you
yeah.
do see every once in a while you'll see a glimpse of them engaging. You needed a 10, so it's not like it's super great, but it was
okay.
enough to see.
Yeah, okay. Then I am going to. I kind of want to breathe again, but I don't want to hit God at the same time. But I want the bugbears to hit God at the same time. I guess I will cast Guiding Bolt at the one next to the good doctor.
I would say you can. Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
That would be a 7 or 18.
Yes, that hits.
I'm helping, good doctor.
How much damage?
Let's find out. Uh, 3, 6, 3, 15, yeah, 15. And then.
Wait, 3, 6, 3.
Oh, it's 46. Okay, so it's 15
6. Oh, 2 6.
and a 5. So 20 damage.
20 damage. So
46. Yeah.
as you're engaged with this massive bugbear, he sort of like grins, like half-cocked smile. You can see the massive sort of canine tooth looking at you. This bolt just hits him in the side, and he just starts grunting as like you see this electricity pinch through his body. He almost has to like take a knee from the pain. Stands up and sort of looks back in complete anger, not really paying attention to you at this point. So
I'm waving. Hi!
okay. So
I still can't. I can't see Gob, so I was gonna cast Healing Word on him, but I can't see him.
all right, Captain's gonna go.
He's awake.
You heal when you punch. You need to do that.
You also still have
You're like right there on the edge of the pond. Right? You're like right there at the edge of the pond. So
start disengaging. Full.
So the captain sort of slicing his sword on each side of you, and neither one hit. You're purely just one-on-one with him. Nothing passes through. Doc.
Those bugbears aren't in
Actually, you know what? I'm so sorry. He is going to back up, so if you want to get an attack of opportunity.
Can you tell that to a grappling strike?
Hey, could I use a security?
Grapples melee. Well, here comes an action.
No. my-
grappling strike
It's a
is
grappling
if it
strike.
punches,
My
it becomes a
battle
grapple.
master.
Becomes a grapple. Because it's you, I'll give it to you if you want to grapple.
Well, no, for it's my battle master stuff, like grappling strike, disarming strike.
No, I know. Because of you,
Oh,
this
okay.
would be what? No, do you want to do it?
Nat 20.
Yeah.
He can
Alright.
determine after.
So you and just jump onto him.
Well, no, So it's the grapple. So I still do my damage.
Yeah, it's crit damage.
Yes.
Did you hit with the sword? Oh!
Well, it just makes it I do it, but yeah. So it's
I just like that in the background there's definitely Tana.
okay.
Not too bad. The one that's so
No, it wasn't so great.
average.
Oh, remember you can re-roll the dice.
Oh, yeah, actually, we rolled that one back because I think it's the poachers.
Mm-hmm.
Is it worth it though?
It's up to you.
No, I have to reroll all of it.
Oh.
I don't-
Yeah.
I don't
That's
get
20,
it.
man. I think that's pretty. 21's pretty
I-
beefy. Plus your grappling.
Yeah, I think 21 plus the grapple is pretty good there. So I got 21 damage.
Okay.
You get 13 and 21.
Then you roll the grapple, right? Or does he just become grappled?
No, with him, because of his level, if he wants to grapple, he's specifically trained to that. He's just going to grapple somebody. Unless he was fighting another like wrestler or somebody that was specifically trained in that, then yes.
Alright.
But if it's just somebody that has no idea what the hell this small little creature's about to do to them,
I feel like he goes to turn around and since he has that little ponytail, God grabs it
Oh.
and fucking hits him and pulls his face next to him and goes, "Oh, you're not leaving me.
Yo, you think you're gonna leave? Yeah, you don't
Alright.
think we're worthy?
Um,
think we're worthy? Oh, yeah.
so yeah, you're basically grabbed onto him and
No, he's only a size larger. He's pinned down with Gob.
well, he's not pinned down, he's just grappled.
He
Oh, so I
can't-
know, I guess
yeah,
his movement would
he
be
wouldn't-
0.
Yeah, he wouldn't be able to.
So yeah, you're just rolling the shit with him. Alright,
He's holding it by his pony like his
Remember,
ponytail.
he also has disadvantage on attacking Gob as long as he's grappled.
Mhm.
And you have advantage.
This little circle's getting its ass kicked.
It's getting dangerous. Alright, doctor.
Doctor's gonna look at the hob and goes, I forgot to mention the help. And he's gonna have all of his skeletons come out with swords drawn, just shaking this hob.
Which one?
All of them.
Well, they have advantage. One of them does.
They're all within 5 feet of him.
So now is that doorway open for all of us in the hallway still?
It's opening up as the skeletons start to make their way in.
Okay.
He says, "Help! Literally,
So
help!"
these 3 could get him.
Yeah,
These 2 can't.
correct.
There's so much sounds happening so fast. You hear God going, "Guys, I got him!"
There's like 24 people screaming at each other. It's obnoxiously loud.
Alright.
There's a lot going
what's
on.
that?
Sensory
And you
overload.
just hear the rattling bones.
Like I said, one of them has
Bones.
advantage.
You just hear,
Yeah.
Good thing he had advantage. 15.
Until he's hit.
No.
Alright.
Then the next one gets advantage.
your rage damage doesn't get bonus on a crit, right?
Nat 20.
Is that the advantage or from the?
That was, no, it just rolled, it was a nat 20.
Oh, wow.
I don't remember.
They
It's been a while since I
right
played
behind him.
Alright.
Because I
Barbarian.
know your strength mod doesn't get doubled. I just
I love these skeletons.
They're so good.
You have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. You gain a bonus to the damage roll that increases. So your bonus would be +2.
yeah. So I don't think it doubles.
Can you pass me the player's handbook? I think I wrote something down wrong, actually. Looking, my math isn't adding up really.
Ember, can you turn
Oh,
the
no.
AC down?
No, I didn't.
It's stinky in here.
It's
It's freezing.
It's because I'm in here.
Freezing?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
hot as
I'm-
hell in here.
It's hot.
I'm fucking hot.
It feels a bit warmer on this side.
Men versus women.
So I did 12 damage.
So I put on a long shirt.
To the bugbear?
Yeah. Is he still up?
Holy shit outside. Out here. Out here is like.
Oh, yeah, no, it's
Well, I
definitely
mean,
cool.
we
He is not.
got 3 hot men right here.
And the fourth one over
I need
there.
to laugh about.
It's like furnaces.
So that means they're-
Because you guys are like.
Because that was their command, yes.
We're just too hot to handle.
Alright.
I
Just
get
tell
it.
me when you want me to cancel the fog cloud. You know. I'm not
I can't do shit with that fog cloud.
These guys are no longer incapacitated.
They're not incapacitated now because.
Oh, because it was starting your turn, was correct.
My turn.
Alright. I'm gonna take one of those bugs. I'm gonna run up. I'm gonna do some risky behavior, y'all.
Whiskey business.
Go over here. He needs to make a wisdom save.
Well, hold on.
Your hat movements have because of
Yeah, I'm gonna say you get about here, but
the fog.
going into the fog, I'm not, just running full force. I'm kind of cutting everybody's speed and have to, jump in. Because of the barricades, everybody knows consciously there's like barricades with spikes jutting out
Yeah, we're not.
for self-preservation, including the enemies.
We're not new
in the
adventures.
fog, speed is cut in half. You'd be dumb not to.
Alright. Well,
no, we're pretty dumb.
Speak for
I
yourself.
don't want to cast
Maybe
lightning
Gob, I
bolt.
like Gob.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
19.
He is athlete. He ignores difficult terrain.
This isn't difficult training. This is just
This is
being
deadly
blinded,
training.
basically.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
So I could cast lightning bolt. I don't want to waste it in the fog. Last time I did that. I didn't.
You know that Gob's in this. I mean, you could definitely risk it, but there's a chance that it could hurt Gob.
Yeah.
How much damage is that?
Trying to keep the
8d6.
balance between mechanics and narrative storytelling.
Alright, I'm going to dodge.
Okay.
You're like
Alright,
this in the
Elimae.
fog.
I am going to cast False Life on myself and give myself another.
And you can't stack those.
I can't use Armor of Agathis and then
You-
False Life.
So you can't double stack your temporary hit points.
Once new
It would just
temporary-
replace.
Yeah.
So your Armor of Agathis gets you temporary hit points. If you
Uh-huh.
cast False Life, it would replace those. It wouldn't double stack. You would keep Armor of Agathis, so if somebody hit you, they would take cold damage,
Yeah, the spell
but you
swap
can't
each other
like
out.
double stack your.
Armor of Agathis would go away. It's linked to that pool of temporary hit points, so if it got replaced, you would lose Armor of Agathis.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, well then I am going to walk through that door and get behind Hal.
Okay. Probably.
Elevate, what are you doing back there?
Okay. You could probably fire just
What's poking my back?
If you wanted to risk hitting
Can you
Gob,
start
I mean,
placing-
you're not really sure.
There.
You're hearing a major commotion over here, but you have no idea where Gob is located. He could be right on the edge of that. You have no idea.
Wait, here's God.
No, it must just stay right there.
Okay. Ready in action, maybe? If you see somebody, you can ready.
Eldritch Blast if he moves.
If you see an enemy, Eldritch
Yeah.
Blast. Okay. All right.
Use those all the time.
It's like,
So this came in a certain place.
17 hit.
Aren't we?
Yeah. Nope.
Captain Skeleton.
23. That's
I'll
good.
allow it.
Yeah. Okay.
is that with disadvantage? Oh no, they're
Yeah,
5 feet.
they're like ranges within.
Smell my hairy ass.
Which are alpha?
47. 47.
Take 23 damage
So, 11.
as the Morning Star just starts pummeling you in the back of your spine as you're held on to this the captain. He's basically trying to knock you off, which you know, you know how you are. You're not gonna let go.
God just like it bounces off God's back. So
This way.
It's just
God would get an attack of opportunity off that.
if I'm
Nope,
still
because he's grappled.
He can still make attacks outside of that. At least that's how the rules are written.
Yeah.
If you're grappled, I mean,
Let off
God's a
cheek.
smaller creature, is a medium creature. He's both handing this motherfucker.
What
Basically,
about my
basically
legs?
lifted off the ground to punch
What
him.
about my legs.
To
I'm
try to
flexible.
kick him.
I'm flexible.
Kick him into the wall.
I'm gonna
does
say
have
you're
a-
focused on this
God does
castle.
have a dex
Can he kick him into the
Um,
spikes and impale him?
How
That's a
Elimae
lifeline.
and the skeleton need you to make dexterity saving throws.
I don't like your dexterity saving.
This is not the same one that has been hit, I don't think.
I don't think so. No, because the one that was hit was with the blue cape.
Alright, copper dice. Don't fail me now.
I'm using a left feet.
Not good.
19.
7.
I don't want to talk about it.
Was it in that one?
Another one?
No.
What'd you get?
I rolled a 6 the first time, and I was like, I'm gonna do better than that. And then I rolled a 3. So
I guess rolling with disadvantage.
Am I supposed to?
Yeah.
Now we're
Why?
on the fog.
No, but he is.
Oh.
So you'd have no idea this was coming.
Well,
He has no
does
idea we're
he doesn't know where we are.
Can I do worse than a 3?
Evens out. Fair enough. I'll take that roll. What was your number?
Either way, I rolled a 7.
Okay. I rolled like shit. These are a lot of dice. Fucking 3 points of fire damage. What'd you roll?
7.
7. 3 points of fire damage.
Alright, so
19.
1 point of fire damage.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
I got my concentration. Well, I think. Yeah, just figure
Good Doctor's gonna do some experiments. I'm really excited.
I'll experiment on you.
This is getting a little.
So you're rolling
I
with
don't know about
disadvantage.
Some very
Um,
hot men over here.
17.
I
Does
get
that hit
it,
you,
for
Elimae?
A 17? Yeah.
Okay. I rolled a natural 20, but it was a disadvantage.
Wait, oh, okay, I was gonna say, because if I would have been like, no, actually.
No.
Yeah, that 20? Just normal 20.
What level is your armor, Agathis?
Take 3 more fire damage as another fireball comes directly kind of in your corner.
I cast it twice.
2
Yeah.
different types of fireball. One was green, one was red.
I won't fucking
Wait,
fireball.
where
Why does
did
everybody get fireball but me?
Let's see here.
Oh, the Revenant's gonna see that guy.
I'm gonna see that guy.
Yeah, has the Revenant gone?
He has, but he can't get through the wall. He has his,
Also, I
That
fully
changes
trust
the
the
game.
Revenant to be able to annihilate. I cannot stress
How strong they are?
the fact that he has 6 hit die. That's as much as we do, which means
Okay,
the
so,
5 of us might be.
Ryo, 21 to hit.
Your AC.
You are going to take 6 lightning damage as for the first time behind you, you realize that some of the enemies are actually flanking you from the outside as this lightning beam streaks through and hits you in your spine.
Do I hear the
And
Revenant back there?
you are, cannot take reactions until the start of this person's next turn.
Damn, what did he,
How much damage?
These are custom spells.
8.
8.
Sorry, 6. 6
I
damage.
heard 16 in my head. Or was
No,
that?
it's just 6 damage.
custom spells? Can we have those?
Okay.
Can I learn these custom spells?
I want to get thunderclap for Gobs.
So
Oh yeah, your ass cheeks.
He just like, guys like guns, and he turns
Yeah, I
around
can't
and he
make
starts
any
twerking.
actions.
the Revenant is going to get right
It's just
up
like lady,
into his
it
face.
sparks.
I like to imagine you just grappling this guy.
Put like
Fireworks.
Put fucking flint on one cheek, steel on the other, make spark and he farts.
Oh my god.
Just load him up
Alright,
with beans.
I do not want to
Yeah.
roll for olfactories for that. I don't want to
I just
know.
imagine you like grappling this guy right here, and then you're surrounded by all these enemies.
What'd
Your
you
friends
do?
are gonna be any help, and you clap your cheeks and all your
Thunderclap.
The guy's like, what? And God just like holding on to him, he's like, watch this.
This place
Your
like
face
cave in a little bit, like the
Face
crowd.
is shearing off.
And Gobs just smiles the whole way.
His ground's sinking in.
How has to maintain his footing where he's
So
always like
the hallway lights up again behind you, Ryo, as the flame comes out of the Revenant's hands, and the goblin seems to have missed it. Right?
Fucking what?
Yep, natural 20 to dodge it.
Ugh. What dice are you
Let me
using?
make sure.
Steal them.
Let me make sure it's not half
What
damage.
dice did you use?
I can't tell. There's a lot.
Are they the Zelda dice? Fuck those dice. I bought him those. Fuck those dice.
Why'd you buy them?
Which one are the Zelda dice?
Okay,
They're the
Ryo.
shiny ones.
Zelda dice are not in this box right now.
Oh, what are you
They did
using?
me dirty.
Which ones?
Huh? I have a pile of them.
I see icy
Right.
blue,
Nothing's wrong.
black and blue like my copper.
Rowan's dice are doing great.
Rowan got you dice?
Rowan did get me
That's
dice.
fucking awesome.
Why
But the
Rowan get
natural
dice?
20 came from the first dice I ever bought.
I hate those dice.
Fun fact. This was my first real set of dice as well.
Oh, look at that. We're like stone buddies.
That's
these
cute.
from a really good friend of mine.
Alright, Ryan.
Okay.
No kid.
No, we are.
I can't make any reactions.
No reactions, but you still have your movement, still have your actions. You just can't take reactions. So,
So like if something
if
ran
somebody
by
was
you-
right next to you and ran away, you wouldn't have opportunity to attack.
Okay.
But you still have your
I'm
action.
gonna try something that I've used to have flaming spear,
Makes me
5
nervous.
foot diameter.
Okay.
I like fire. Cast that bad boy here.
What's the range on that?
5 foot diameter.
That's
That's-
okay. But what is your casting range? What
Oh,
is
60 feet.
Okay,
So I
alright.
think it's plenty.
Gotcha.
Must make a dexterity. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere must make a dexterity saving throw. So
It does damage off the bat first, doesn't it? When it first gets there, and then every
creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere must make a dexterity saving throw. Creature takes 2d6. As a bonus action, I can move the sphere up to 30 feet.
Nope. So
If you ram the spear into a creature, the creature must make the saving throw against the.
Oh, you want to do that? You want to ram it in?
No, not yet.
Okay, so you cast the Spear of Fire
Probably gonna leave it.
right behind him.
Yeah.
Alright, anything
What
else
if
you
he
want to do?
leaves? He gets his.
Yeah, it's either run the flames or.
That's a concentration spell, isn't it correct?
Correct. After 1 minute.
Okay.
I'm gonna choose the fire or the revenant.
The fire.
And it's not doing anything until like he ends his next turn, or.
So when it starts its turn,
Okay.
that's when it has to roll. Okay.
So,
Do you want to move anywhere?
no,
Alright.
not at all. I feel safe.
It's
Revenants are really angry, aren't they?
It's a shame you
These are
already
the people he's
named,
after.
this revenant, because you should have named him Leonardo.
DiCaprio.
Yes.
And kind
Why do you think like?
of realistically kind of start to push that around. You guys are like tangled up together. That seems appropriate.
Yeah.
He's 5 feet away from you. Couldn't get close enough.
Oh, he slams down with a club with his fucking.
Is he looks like he's a big dum dum. Is he a big dum dum?
Ends are dumb.
You don't see anything.
And they also
I'm
argue with each
asking
Uh,
my
heads argue with
friends
each
a
other.
question,
Huh?
not you.
Start of the next round.
No, you're stupid. No,
Gob.
You're stupid.
Step.
Yeah, Gob's gonna
Punch show.
I don't think I can realistically use the claw and grapple.
Oh, it's the discretion. Claw while he's grappled. His greatsword.
Claw him?
No, the sword's name is Claw. It's the greatsword.
Oh.
We can see you. This sword's the moonlit blade.
It doesn't matter. It's like
Oh.
high beams and fog. It actually makes it worse to see.
Well,
Can
it's
you
like from
stab him
outside,
while
could we
he's
see
grappled? Nick, yeah, I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So these are these
Yeah,
hits
you
are
probably
with
see the
advantage,
shining
Huh?
outside of
right?
it.
These hits are with advantage, right?
Because he's grappled.
Because he's grappled, yeah. I mean, you're well,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, yeah, you're holding on to him. Like, he's on.
Um,
Wherever he goes, you're going. So,
25 on the first hit.
yeah, definitely.
And then 19 on the second.
That's a crit!
Oh, that's
No,
right.
not a 19.
Both hit.
It's not like that?
No, not natural 19.
No.
Um,
Oh,
I
yeah.
got so excited. So 46
yeah,
plus, plus 7? No, plus 14. Oh, Jesus, he does a lot of damage.
Better.
Good, better. 10, 12.
Plus 14.
Oh, it's plus that's
Because
Yeah,
you hit
yeah.
twice.
so 26.
26.
Oh, actually,
And then
Say, unconscious?
oh, is he dead?
He's out.
he's unconscious. Dog spits out and goes.
Do we want
I'm
to?
nervous.
Have I seen this hulking figure?
You're
shadows.
starting to hear it. That's the first thing, but he's 5 feet away. You do see this kind of looming presence with your dark vision.
Gobs gonna go.
Could I shoot a lightning bolt at that? Because that's loud as fuck. That would be hard to miss.
I mean, you could guess.
Yeah, be a guess.
So this dude's unconscious.
Depending on what you guys are doing with disadvantage, like if like Gob is right there, I'm gonna take a certain amount of that number. And if you roll that number, Gob's gonna get hit.
Yeah.
So
Depending
this
on what you're
dude's
trying to do.
unconscious, So could Gob move up to be like attacking that?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure.
Okay. Then to negate the disadvantage and just have it be normal ass rolls.
He is a big man, though. He's quite the big tuna.
Okay, so what are you trying to do?
Gob's going to
He's so
action
tiny.
surge.
Okay.
Bonus action activate my attack 2.
Okay.
And then Gob's just going to roll to hit.
Wait, didn't you already action search?
No,
You did once.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah. You said fuck out.
How many do you get a day?
that's right.
Oh,
I think it's just one at this level.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So yeah, you've already action searched, unfortunately.
So I forgot I did that.
Got pissed off.
Well,
Typical
I'll still bonus action activate the call.
All right. Hal.
I want to get to Gob to heal him.
What the claws look like again?
Tattoos on his back, Eldritch Claws.
Yeah, it's icky tendrils that like give me range.
Magic punches. Right after Tanakh passed. All right.
So-
the tattoo is the big mural with like
What you got?
Am I able to hit the person that's next to the spiritual weapon? Or actually,
I mean, yeah, you could see him. So if you wanted to move up just a little bit.
well, I don't want to like hit him with my weapon. I want to actually shoot a guiding bolt at him.
Oh, from where you're at.
Yeah.
Do a perception check.
That would be a 19.
Yeah, easy.
So I'm going to guiding bolt him.
Okay.
Well, actually, I could breathe fire in that direction. I wouldn't hit God, but it would hit the mage and whatever else. That would be a 15? No, wait. Not 15.
16.
No, wait,
17.
18.
I'm brain 9, 10, 11,
42.
12, 15.
What's that big blue thing?
16.
16 just hits.
Like the sphere.
17. 18? What? Go ahead.
30.
Natural? 100. All the dice?
Damn.
1 through 20.
So, 8 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I rolled 2 1s and 2.
Oh, we all know how. How'd you roll?
Alright. And then I could. No, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I'm good.
Alright.
I was considering. I was considering.
Captain is going to roll his death save.
I was like stabbing. I was gonna run there. Oh, betrayed.
I didn't know if we wanted to kill this guy or not.
It's up to you.
I want
Keeping him alive.
I want to make him experience sexual intercourse. So hold him down and keep him unconscious.
I'll grab the butter.
Daniel!
Elmater wills this?
Elmater teaches you to endure.
I want to go home.
What are you enduring?
Alright,
He attacked
so,
us.
Ryo and the Revenant, both of you are
There's
now
always
aware
big
that
fish.
another
You know that,
hobgoblin
right?
has made his way in, pulled this massive, like this is not like the goblins' bows, this massive bulky bow with this really thick arrow,
Wait.
and does not hit the Revenant, but definitely took a shot at him who was close.
Can you see
It's
through the
moved
fire?
within. Is it within 5 feet of my flaming sphere?
So it's 10 feet diameter.
It's not, I'm just leaning this on top of him, but he's not with him. He's like within 10 feet, 5 feet close. Oh, it's close.
It's got a 5 foot diameter.
I'm gonna give it to him. I'm gonna say he's within 5 feet.
He's within.
But
he
he
takes
ended
2
his turn.
d6.
He ended his turn there. He didn't start his turn there.
I meant this
That's
guy.
what it says.
That's when you take
This
the
guy
damage.
ended his turn.
That-
Yeah, that's when he would take the damage.
That's when you take the damage.
I thought it was the start of the turn.
No,
If
it
you
was
don't-
just
If they end their turn in the flame,
Then he takes damage. So yeah, because it was like right by the door. So he basically opens up the door, gets burned, takes the shot. What's the damage? 5 damage. All right.
Hold on, let me make sure. I want to make sure I'm
Screams.
at. Use spell.
I did it.
God, there's a fire
You need to
here.
make a dexterity saving throw. Hold on.
Good, you kill all those children. I'll do it again. The demons. They told me.
12.
My brain, I forgot what I was doing. 15.
Okay. So yeah, he takes the damage. So 5. Okay.
The fact that I can ram this sphere into a creature, if you ram,
Okay. Doc.
I'm going to ram it.
I'm gonna ram him.
Good doctor.
Like a dodge ram.
Anytime I hear ram, I think of
Would you
Ram
say
Rocks
this
and that.
guy is within 5 feet of him?
Say it again.
This guy's within 5 feet of him.
Yes.
Alright. Go up to him. I need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Which one?
This guy. He's the only one I can see.
-2. No. +0. So 19.
To be fair,
Fuck, you
he's
passed.
been like this
19
whole
+0. Yeah.
You got home and he
Telling you
was
these Rowan dice. Rolling good.
steal his dice.
What else you got? Get a whole fucking marmy.
Yeah, I do.
Release that.
God.
Yeah.
All the skeletons fire at the big sound. I'm gonna have them aim high because I know it's big.
You think it's big.
Something that loud.
I mean, so what do you want them to do? Like fire from where they're at right now? Because you're in the line of fire.
They're gonna aim like up here.
Okay, yeah. I mean, all of them would take, go with disadvantage, but yeah, go ahead.
Alright.
So it sounds like
If you want a chunk of like d20s, man, I don't know how to roll them.
I got
Use these dice though. Use them.
12. I mean, I've got a
don't use
2,
those dice.
3, 4. I got a 12 on the first one.
12 just hits.
Sweet. Okay.
That's music to my ears.
Oh, like that sound.
I got a
Low ACs are good for Gob.
21 on the second one. A 9 on the third one.
Okay.
A 16 and that was not a net. But okay, well. So 3 hit.
3. Okay.
So that's
16 was with the disadvantage.
He's probably like,
This is your fault.
He says to his other head. And he's all like,
wow. All right, guys.
You said that makes me think about
12,
what was that?
27 damage.
The 3-headed knight.
oh yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a lot of arrows, and they each do a minimum of 6 damage.
I hear
27, you said?
27.
Okay. Alright.
15 plus 12.
Alright, that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, Elimae.
okay. So how far can I see with the fog? What can I see around me?
Maybe 5 feet in front of you. Hal is like right at the edge of it. You can see a little bit of the shimmering from the Sacred Flame Sword. But even the Sacred Flame Sword is in the fog.
What? Oh, the spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon, not Sacred Flame. Spiritual weapon.
You're combining spells. That's what you're doing.
Oh, no
I
spell.
like it though.
No,
Can I
spiritual
have
mists.
can I have a spiritual weapon that's on? No, can I have a spiritual weapon that's on fire?
The
and
mist
that's
of confusion.
radiant damage.
I'm gonna ready Eldritch Blast in case I see
Orb of
anybody in that area.
confusion.
Alright, anything else you want to do?
I can't move, can I?
Yeah,
Like
for sure.
locked?
Yeah, you can move.
Where could I go?
You can go in the fog if you want. You know that Ryo's getting attacked.
I could see Ryo getting attacked?
You can hear her getting attacked.
You do know the Revenant's back there.
I do know the Revenant's back there. Okay, I'm gonna move back into the hallway.
Okay. Where do you want to go?
Right there.
Okay.
And then... Yeah, I'm just gonna ready Eldritch Blast.
How'd you know one? 'Cause I
Wait.
actually cast
You can see him.
I can? Oh, I wanna move up a little bit then.
60 feet, right? Yeah, you got plenty of movement.
Okay.
I love myself.
Which
Is that as far as I can move?
I
No,
know. Are you
so
saying
far-
it represents anything, or are you just saying it? Okay.
Right there.
That's
Okay, then I'm gonna catch it and cast Eldritch Blast on him.
Okay.
I do things to myself all the time. So much I love myself.
14?
You know,
Nope.
Happy for you, Daniel.
I'm
That was a good roll though. Alright.
happy for him too. And he's happy for me. And they're again, shrimp hand. Thanks, Sam.
How many personalities are you running with right now? Alright.
All of them?
He just goes.
This is the
Oh,
one.
actually,
Would he have sneak attack? He can see me.
No. You
Oh,
wouldn't see
13.
Okay, sweet.
good lord.
Just heard a lot of dice.
Sure, you don't want to take my
There's
roll?
just 2.
Just one.
Okay.
That's what they're telling me.
So yeah,
That's definitely.
just trying to get damage dice here. It was a natural 20. 2d8.
Oh, wait, can you, it was a nat 20, can you stop it?
Can't see him.
Can't see you. Let's say with a creature that's within 30 feet that I can see.
That was the most dejected I think I've ever heard you be. Just
Can't see.
25 points of damage.
5?
25.
25.
25.
If it was gonna be 5, I'd be like,
That
look
was
at
a sad crit.
how about the deal of a natural?
how much health you have?
After that,
Not a lot.
22. Ooh, 17.
Hit you, Hal? Was that
7?
7 hit?
No.
Alright, but
Seven
the
is not-
bugbear has made his way out of the fog and is right
Oh!
engaged with you.
Hello.
Hello.
That's right, I hit him with a guiding bolt too, so he still has, there's advantage on that one.
Oh, have you been hit recently? No.
I have with the fire, but I already rolled my concentration. It was 3 damage, so like, it's hard to fail a 3 concentration check.
Do you have to roll for that?
Huh? I actually don't know, I think it's just a 10, so I'm only good. No, you still do it, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, my modifiers would have canceled it out. So yeah.
It's 13, or no, sorry, 15 hit you, Ryan?
Yeah. About 14. No.
Take 3 piercing damage.
No.
No?
No.
What is it?
No, I'm just
Oh,
saying
you're just
that you
saying
can't
no.
do it.
Okay.
Sorry, Dio. No.
It was
Need,
a great persuasion, but yeah, 3
Need to make
damage.
a concentration check.
You do need to make a concentration check. So you need to
That's
get.
fine. I was gonna
So
It was 3 damage,
roll a
so
D20,
it's hard to miss.
So it's a
Right.
concentration, or sorry, Constitution saving throw. And you need to get above a 10. So D20 plus your Constitution saving throw modifier.
13.
That'll work. All right. So you maintain your spell with the fire. All right. I always forget those. Okay.
And he's about to do a turn.
Yes.
Take
Okay.
spiritual weapon check.
Wait, no, it's when he
concentration.
ends his turn. JK.
I thought it wasn't. I might be thinking
It is.
Spirit Guardians.
Spirit guidance also concentration.
No, one of them is not.
No, they are.
He's gonna like
It's
push
10
himself
Spirit Guardians
forward,
lasts for
but
10
he
minutes
can't
now.
really. He's just gonna attack this revenant.
Spiritual weapon lasts for 1 minute, and spiritual guardians make everybody slow around you that you choose that you want to, and it does 3d6 constantly.
Yeah,
to
it's
everybody.
a lot of damage.
And with the if I activate my Starry Form Dragon, I can't roll below a 10 on my concentrations. So I'm just like constantly walking through. They're hitting me. I'm like. No, trust me. Once we hit level 7, Hal's gonna be waiting
Oh
in the
my
combat.
God, here we
like,
go again.
Balls deep.
Once I hit level 3 and get my hand back,
Listen here. You don't want me to hit
You
level
did hit
7?
level 3 though.
you did.
Technically, can I use Ring of Regeneration to get your hand back?
Spiritual
Because it
weapon
grows
is
limbs
not a
back?
concentration.
Nope.
But I
So
like
I
my
can-
misty hand.
I was about to say, I can literally put the ring on you and your hand will grow.
I
I
swear.
might- I would have a whole hand.
No, I knew one of them wasn't.
If y'all lose limbs, I got you.
I even wrote it down. It's just duration 1.
Spiritual weapon's not a concentration.
No, I know.
But if he just
What happened?
remember at the beginning, he corrected himself because he thought it was a concentration. That's why he didn't cast
Yeah,
it at
that's
the
why he
beginning of the
didn't
fight.
Oh shit.
So then the Revenant
So
also
that Revenant doesn't have a concentration spell on.
Right. Okay. All right. So let me give you your spiritual weapon.
Well, you did Starry Form, right?
I ended up doing Starry Form instead because I,
Well, he didn't.
He
He
didn't
hasn't
do-
casted it. He.
Okay. I got it pulled out.
just in case.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was
Sorry,
like,
I'm fighting a enemy with an NPC in my head movies.
Heard that.
Okay, so the Revenant is gonna get hit pretty hard with fire, and then
The fire consumes us.
That's all he says.
it's gonna get hit again.
It's just corn.
If he dies, does that mean we can use him as a zombie?
No, he just. We're talking about.
He'll
Furby,
just come
right?
back, right?
Yeah, we had a whole conversation about this.
Well, but because he
Alright,
dies.
so
Would
the
he use it
Revenant
again?
gets hit pretty hard.
Yeah.
So basically, what's
Then the
happening
zombie
is
would act.
the
Because he
Archery.
would just become him again.
the goblin is like pushed up against this fire, so just taking all the attacks on this revenant, trying to push this revenant back as he's getting burned like in the back.
He's like, Jesus, get out of my way!
His turn did end. He can't go anywhere. He can't go. He's not going to go through the fire to escape it. So roll for damage.
7.
Dexterity saving throw.
True.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. That one.
Takes double damage.
So 14.
Oh, double damage. Oh, wait, you're just gonna double the stuff. Okay, yeah.
All right. Sorry. Just doing a bunch here.
We're trying to save that guy.
I don't care if he dies. I hope he dies, because I don't want him to get back up. If he gets back up, he gets caught.
Oh, he's gonna pop back up.
All right. So
Oh, yeah. He needs to still be unconscious.
saving throw. 13.
And the sphere only lasts up to a minute.
That's a lot.
That's
Okay.
a lot.
So the revenant does another sacred flame and it misses the goblin. Sorry that they're back to back, guys. I know it's taking too much time. Okay.
You're a shitty cleric!
Um,
I'm better!
he's gonna back up next to
Daniel.
what? Elimae.
Oh, Daniel. No, he's Howard.
Yeah.
Come on, I think he's a
Fire.
real life cleric.
Can I see here?
Do you have a band-aid?
Yeah.
No.
You
Oh, you have
not from where you're
I have
at.
a knife.
If I move like
Nope.
Make a perception check.
Alright, Joan of Arc.
16.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can see.
I'm gonna
Every once
cast-
in a while, the bugbear will kind of be at the edge of it.
I'm gonna cast Wither and Bloom.
Okay.
And of course, Hall won't take damage. It's a 10
Your
foot.
ass.
What is?
So how
10
would
foot radius sphere.
so how would be involved in that?
It would
But
heal.
I can choose who gets hit.
But you said it's a 10-foot radius, right?
And she gets to choose who in that radius gets affected.
But you have to see the casting point, right?
Yeah.
So you're barely seeing the bugbear. So
I'm gonna cast it like kind of in the center, so then this nice little.
Can you see the center?
Hal's right there. He's gonna.
I can choose whether or not to hit him, and I
Yeah.
can choose to get
I'll
him.
let you have it. It's right at the edge, so I'll let you have it.
Each creature of your choice in that area must make a Constitution saving throw, taking 2d6 necrotic damage.
I must say, I love hog.
Do you want hit points at all?
It's a fail.
It would be nice, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it would. No, oh. Of your choice, and if you couldn't see them.
Oh.
I see the conundrum now. So the problem is that because she can't see that person, it's a matter of can she choose to attack them.
You can see the bugbear. So that's the one you're gonna attack.
And hit points.
And he
Okay,
failed.
How many?
Okay. Hold on. Each creature of choice, Constitution saving throw. You failed it. Okay.
Yes.
7.
7 damage. Okay.
In addition, one creature of your choice gets to roll one of its unspent hit dice to regain number of hit points equal to your roll plus my spellcasting, so +3.
Sorry.
So roll a hit die +3.
I hit that plus 3.
Oh my god.
You overhealed me. I'm back at full health.
Oh, you would.
I know you would.
Back on my trying to crazy.
That's what my next character, Dio.
What's that?
Boomhauer.
Yeah, Boomhauer.
Alright, if you're Boomhauer, would be Hank. God damn it, Boomhauer. I have no idea what the hell you're saying.
No,
I'm gonna be Bobby.
They'll say, well, Boomhauer, that's a way to put it.
Yep.
I don't know you. It's my purse. I don't know you.
Whoa!
Okay. So at this point, the captain realized, or who would have been second in command here? So the bugbear that's realizing that fog cloud's not going anywhere is now yelling orders for the goblins to start attacking. They all had weapons ready, but
Does he
this
know
thing
that
isn't
the
going
captain's
anywhere.
down?
They're just shooting into the fog.
I don't know that he would know that. Well, yeah, he's right next to him. So yeah. I mean, either way, there is.
What does he say? Shoot! Just shoot!
Oh, yeah, that'd be great. Just give him
So you get close to that skeleton.
The fucking end takes like 10 hours for
You
that.
get disadvantage though.
Then God has to take a fucking dex check to not get
Okay.
fucking
So he
crushed.
did. What's your skeleton, Stacy?
No, I'm just touching his
No,
testicles.
no, okay.
And he dies. He says,
Such a squish.
Ooh, I could play Dale Grimmel as a rogue.
Oh.
squirrel tactic!
So rapid. He has a +0 and he rolled a 7. He rolled a 19.
Who did that what?
That bugbear. He had a 5, 10. He had a 20%. No, 15.
Alright, so all the goblins are running in. Alright, so the goblin's right there with you.
I enjoy your skeletons.
You're nice.
You're nice.
Dirty 20 to hit, and
Wait.
then the other one's gonna miss.
So real quick, would he have disadvantage because he's hitting at someone a quarter of his height in dense fog?
If anything, you would. Because the Gobs where's that? I mean, it's just a sweet.
They don't look like.
Gob's got an AC of 18.
Which is yeah. I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
One misses, but one does hit. So 16 slashing damage from the battle axe.
He's got a battle axe? I thought it was club.
He has a morning star and a battle axe.
That's the jump of the end, right?
Yes. So the resident prep was not
Yeah.
accurate, but
Yeah.
he's got two.
How dare you?
I know, right?
Yeah,
How
Tio,
dis-
come on,
How
man.
disappointing.
You should print out the individual weapons so you can slide them into their hands.
You know that
I hate that.
the end on the left must be like the end head
Okay,
on the
so
left
top
must
of the
be
round,
really close
Gob.
to the right one because it has hair.
Cool. God's going to swing at a dude.
Mhm.
A 19 not on the die and a 15.
Both hit. Gonna be hard to miss this guy.
Sweet, sweet.
AC's lower because of his size compared to yours.
Wait, that's 5d6?
66 because of my claw. It's an extra d6. of
Oh
damage.
shit.
I think he tendrils just wrap around him and say,
Remember, you
Like
can reroll 1 die.
Yeah, it's one attack.
No, it's a damage roll, a set of damage rolls. So you rolled a d6 plus 2d6 plus a d6. So any one of those can be rerolled. You can roll 2d6 or 1d6 because those are 2 separate damage rolls. Technically.
Just roll one of these ones then. That's better. So 15, 34 damage.
That's a lot of damage.
And a lot of damage. And then,
has anyone tried attacking the bugbear in front of me, probably?
Second one.
He's already used it. Second one.
It's only I would use second wind.
You actually should.
No, use
yeah,
action.
yeah,
Action. Sorry. To heal.
I'm also going to do Fury of the Small on him, so that's an extra 6 damage.
Okay. So 40? No.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Not dead?
No.
Cool.
Cool. Doesn't even look hurt.
So he doesn't even look hurt.
Well, I guess at this point he looks a little hurt, but not.
Let's take it.
It's not much.
64 damage.
And then for one of
That's
those
more than my health.
hits,
Do the default thing, someone?
I'll do a distracting
Oh,
strike.
you've been hit, haven't you?
Yeah, I rolled
Yeah,
my
yeah.
numbers.
Yeah,
For the cloud?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do a distracting strike on him. So I get
I remember I got that fireball.
a superiority die of extra damage, and then I get advantage on him. Oh wait.
Or does other people get advantage?
To the next attack against it this round from someone else. Just 2 more damage. And then I'll also.
He's dead. Right?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
extra 2
62
damage
hit,
should come out, right?
62.
Not a bad round, Gob.
And then I'll second it. 14 hit points back. Not bad.
Not bad at all.
That was.
All right.
You just healed the damage.
You still staying where you're at?
Fuck yeah.
Okay, Hal.
Alright,
Furious.
there's a man in front of me.
Yes.
I don't like that man.
Okay. Do something about it.
Spiritual weapon.
I'm gonna spiritual weapon.
Where are you putting it?
Right next one.
Skeletons.
All right. Just remember which one's which.
We lose the fog.
Yes.
Wait, you gonna?
No, I'm not losing the fog. It's
I'm
I'm
gonna try to
change
transfer
it.
my madness on the have to hit that if possible. If not, I'm gonna do Aguilar's Scorcher.
Natural 20.
That'll hit.
I had advantage anyways if I didn't.
How much damage is that?
Let's see. That is. I did that at a 3rd level, so that's 3d8.
On a crit?
Oh well, on a crit it's more, but
68.
yeah, I know. But I'm just,
That's a lot.
Yeah, just pass me some d8s there, buddy. Thank you.
One more. Got you. All of our power.
Jeez.
Let's see, so 7, 10, 16, 20, 25, 26 damage.
All right.
Would my
Can I just say, like, my spiritual weapon appeared behind him and it just, like, sliced through him?
Slice him in half.
It's like,
would my damage from my claws get doubled on a crit?
Does it say it on your?
Well, it would be crit is
It just
all
says
damage.
it adds an extra D8 or an extra D6 to
Damage roll.
melee
I
attacks.
know all these are weird.
I have to look it up.
I mean, the way crits function is all
Damage
damage
goes
gets
to-
doubled. So I would assume.
No, that's
Okay, so, yeah, these are-
Those two dice are mine, yeah.
Well, since that was a bonus action.
It just says your melee attacks deal an extra 1d6 force.
So it'd be 2d6. Yeah.
Okay, then
Bonus actions.
Boner
just an
actions.
additional 1 damage.
Okay.
Did you crit?
Yeah, one of those. That's really.
Since I knew where that goblin was firing from, I'm gonna breathe fire in his direction.
Okay.
Or actually not fire, but breath weapon.
Yeah.
So he's gonna have to make
Dex
a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution?
'Cause
Oh,
of
that's
the
right. Different
enemy.
breath. Yeah. Fails.
Okay, perfect. So he's incapacitated.
Okay.
All I can do is run around like a chicken.
Run around.
That was the sorcerer, right?
Yes. I didn't want him to cast any more fucking spells on me.
Alright, so problem. You killing that guy was my saving grace.
Why?
Now
Now you opened up a hole.
no, it's not that. It's I was going to Crown of Madness that guy to make him just start whacking him. If he's under Crown of Madness and he can't attack anything, he acts normally.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Could
Alright.
he could kill his captain?
He is right next to him.
That's
He-
true.
he
Do we
does
want
deserve-
to kill him?
I don't give a shit.
Okay.
All right, Doc, your turn.
Do you
Alright.
care if he kills him?
Not really. Wisdom saving throw.
For what?
Crown of Madness on the bugbear in front of me.
Bugbear. 12.
Alright, he's gonna start pummeling his dude.
His captain. That's on the ground next to him.
Actually, that would be his turn. So instead of attacking me, I get to choose who he attacks.
Okay. All right. What else you got?
Skeletons
Shoot.
are.
At the giant
Oh
thing.
no. Yeah, I'm gonna walk away. And because he has an enemy next to him, he can't attack me. He's as long as there's an enemy next to him, he is charmed by me.
I mean, aren't you still considered an enemy?
No, because he's
It's
charmed.
charmed. It's a charm.
I'm
effect.
counting as an ally.
Yeah.
It only states
Charmed by you. Can't harm you. Yeah.
it states that if there's not an enemy he can attack nearby, then he won't. Then he'll
Yeah.
attack me.
All right.
So I pull back into my little nest.
Your
And-
whole fortress of skeletons.
I have all my skeletons. I repeat the same thing.
And one of those is a regular attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Who are you taking? The bugbear?
Oh, because of distracting.
Oh, you're doing that again? Okay. Alright, yep. All of them at disadvantage?
Except for one, because he's
Except for-
distracting strike.
Because of what?
Distracting
Distraction
strike.
strike.
Because Gob hit him with distracting strike.
Alright.
The fog's. This when we get mechanics again.
Yeah, the mechanics.
All it says is next attack by another creature against it.
Right, but again, it's because of the blinded that fucks him up, not because of just normal battle mechanics.
That's a miss. That's a miss. So 2 misses, 1 hit.
I like this
That's a
one.
miss. That's a hit. 2 hit.
What were the numbers?
That'd be a 12, right?
Yeah.
It was it was a 3, a 5.
As long as you know it has to be a ritual. I trust you.
20 damage.
Okay.
That's ridiculous. Can you turn the air up now?
It's hot.
My toesies are cold.
Freezing.
That
I
is.
mean, yeah, because they're cold, yeah, turn the air.
That's the end of my turn.
Alright, Elimae.
Okay.
20. 2 10s plus 10. Or 2 5s plus 10.
You're not as stressed out as I am? Maybe that's why you're cold.
Maybe. I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast on Weird Guy.
Sure.
Eldritch Blast. Weird guy.
Oh, lucky.
Eldritch.
Heh. I put the same thing twice. Never mind.
It happens.
Which
Alright.
roll?
6.
Well, what are you trying to hit?
Wait, what's with your modifier?
An 8.
An 8?
With Eldritch Blast?
No.
We've had this discussion
Yeah.
so many times with you. I mean, you gotta add your proficiency bonus.
Which
That's
is
what
like
I just did.
No,
I rolled a 6 plus a 2. Which
It's plus 3 plus your charisma mod, homie.
So I think
So
you have
a
like
6 plus a 6?
plus,
Yes.
plus you have the Warlock staff thing or the war.
That
the
doesn't
pact-
add
the
anything
pact-
to me.
That's a +1. The pact, the rod pact, or the pact rod. Bleh.
Rod of the
Okay.
Keeper?
Yeah,
You have a Rod of the Pack Keeper, that's a +1. Proficiency bonus is another +3. Your charisma is what, 16?
No, it's lower than that, I think. No, it is a 16 inch.
Okay, so that would be a total +7.
Yeah, +7. You're like me.
This doesn't make sense to me.
Charisma bonus,
No, I get it. Why do I add that to this roll when I roll for Eldritch Blast?
because that's what you add to your to hit.
So there's spell DC and then spell casting modifier.
So every single time I roll.
Every single time you cast any spell, it's a d20.
So I'm supposed to be adding a +6 to every single time I
7.
cast a spell?
+7.
Yeah,
plus
every
7?
time you cast an attack spell. Anything
Attack
that they have to roll against, they go against your spell save DC. So there's spell attacks and normal.
So say like I do Sacred Flame, they have to do Dexterity saving throw. That goes against my spell save DC. They have to beat that DC,
but
they don't
Eldritch
get
Blast because you're shooting
Eldritch,
a
you're
laser
attacking
beam.
them, so it has to beat their AC. So you're attacking, so it's a +7.
So that was a 13.
It's like you're swinging a sword. It's just your to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
The spell save DC is just for when it says they have to make a saving throw. Okay, that's it.
So it was a 13.
There's a 13 hit.
So then my.
Goblin
No,
sorcerer.
it does not.
Son of a bitch.
But.
Well, good to know that.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Alright, just check it out real quick.
Hey, you want to help?
What are you doing there, huh?
Why all the way over there on the side?
What are you doing over there?
I think I'm gonna use my granddad's trick
Okay,
sticks, but
So,
I might throw a weasel out.
alright. So the bugbear is going to turn and is going to attempt to attack. The captain somehow misses with advantage. I don't know. But, okay. And then.
So is the captain dead?
No.
Let me see. So Crown of Madness is written really weird. Before you end that,
So
you
he's-
might be able to still do stuff.
So
All right, Crown of
Let me read
Madness.
it real quick. Hold on.
The charmed target must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. I chose the captain. The target can act normally on its turn if you choose no creature or none are within its reach.
So on each of your turns, you have to use your action to regain control of this creature.
Okay, so I'll just end it next turn then.
Okay.
It was really to make sure I could get out of that fight.
Yeah. So I mean, it's dealing with the captain.
I'm just saying, it can move now, normally, I think.
It can move, but
Oh, it's just charmed.
Oh yeah. Also, in that same Dwarf Fortress game,
No, I mean that's its whole action right there is to attack that creature that you chose.
Okay.
Yeah.
a freaking werejackal attacked, and a Dwarven baby, not even a year old, just started wailing on it.
13 doesn't
Along
mean
with
he
two
doesn't
adults,
rail.
but like still.
Okay.
The baby ran
So
out,
the
started
bugbear
punching
in this hallway
to
throws a javelin your
it.
way
Actually took damage.
and misses.
I then
I would
learned
like this.
that werebeasts,
It just
if
passes
it
through
were
my middle fingers,
and
and then
I
suddenly
learned
the
later
corners goes.
when it manifested in the middle of all my other people,
Yup.
how dangerous they can be.
The
So I burned
page somewhere watching this like
Fire.
that fuel goes good.
Lava.
Hobgoblin
Lava
shoots
hurts.
an arrow at you and misses.
Okay, what a dummy. I'm missing.
Okay. Elimae and the Revenant, I need you both to make dexterity saving throws.
Yeah. I'm very
4.
dexterous with my fingers.
Remember, you can ram that ball forward into all of those guys.
Take 14 fire damage.
You should just say no.
What if I say no?
Okay, 25 to hit. The Revenant's
It would
going
be
to take
considered
6
a
more
bonus
fire
action
damage.
too. As a bonus action, I can move it.
Also,
The
just
Cleric
remember
is starting to look
with,
pretty bad.
Your rod there, you can regain block spell
It
slot.
is going to use
That's what I use,
its
yeah.
spiritual
Because
weapon.
I only have 2, but I use.
So it increases the save DC, so if they have to make like a DC, like an dexterity saving throw, by +1.
How does that
And it
miss?
gives you a +1 to attack.
The spiritual weapon somehow misses the incapacity creature.
What happened? Or its spiritual weapon.
It's incapacitated until the start of its turn, or your turn?
My turn.
Your turn, that's right. Okay.
So he cannot do anything except for run. Like a baby.
Yeah.
Where are you going? I hear you running away. I can't see you, but I hear you.
Does the spirit weapon get an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
That's not mine. Oh wait, mine was next to him. But you moved it over there.
No, it was over here. That's the.
No, I put it behind the.
That would have
The
been.
one that
I put it behind the book.
Oh, that's right. I put it there because that's where you could see it.
Oh, okay.
You wouldn't have been able to see behind the book.
That makes sense.
That's fine.
Okay. But now the spiritual weapon does not. It misses by 1.
I think it does. I don't think
So,
it does though. I think
Alright,
it does.
Revenant's gonna go
Hey,
again.
cuts that off actually.
Yeah.
I did. Just instant kills.
And then he runs away. It's a Vorpal Blade.
Well,
So.
once he's smudged.
Did this one just have a
That's
turn?
what I said.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you just hit me for 4.
He needs to take 9 damage as well.
Which one?
If he passes his
Oh, yeah.
check.
How it
Save
ages
throw.
like incredibly.
13. Oh, look at that.
So it's 9 damage. You're
That passes.
He's dead.
One of these days.
you cooked that.
Alright.
Literally. His back was boiling. Like you just see sizzling on his back.
Seared goblin.
I like to imagine.
Yum!
I like to imagine the mad.
Let's eat
Revenant has
everybody.
cure wounds on
Ooh,
himself.
he's cooked to a nice medium rare on the back.
I'll take him.
Ooh, that's
My
gonna
plan
hurt.
is to get close enough to the Revenant, and if I move
We're down on
ahead
to
of
the
him
10th
and he
round,
dies, I can make him a
Ooh,
zombie.
that's gonna burn.
I can
Okay.
guarantee that.
So the
will
Revenant
get you
casts
killed.
cure wounds on himself.
I don't think he would be, as a
Fire.
cleric, be appreciated being raised as a zombie, and he is a spirit of vengeance
Your
made
turn, Rob.
incarnate.
Yeah. That's what Hal would do if you kill him.
Okay. Okay, I think I could do this. Throw a Grey Bag of Tricks out here. And then as a bonus action, take my little flame sphere thing and throw it into these people.
Okay, roll for the bag of tricks.
It's gonna be a
6.
Agnes.
Please don't be a weasel. Please don't be a weasel. Giant badger.
Oh, honey badger.
Daniel Ricardo.
Okay, where's the giant
That's a
honey
joke.
badger?
Alright, there's your giant honey badger.
I think a giant badger is a sizable person.
Yes, I
It's a-
didn't know it was a giant badger. That was just a badger.
It's not a badger.
Well,
We
it's
can
a
all
honey
use our
badger,
imagine.
but
Can we just use our imagination with this
Fuck
game?
you, grab
Can we
the
just
bottle,
use
dude.
the
It's
imagination?
just
Okay,
manual.
and then you are
He's
gonna ram into the
Australian.
hobgoblin. So dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
You are.
Yeah.
I don't want to say fucking honey in their name because they're evil.
16
Well, not
my
necessarily evil,
constitution.
but they are vicious.
against your
They
spell
are. I
DC.
don't think they're particularly violent. They're just territorial.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1. So, all right.
Or whatever they're
And then
hunting.
do I get to do him, or did he just be?
They just eat
The
people.
badger would go after you, I
Oh, yeah,
believe,
'cause
unless it says it needs to
the
roll
snakes
for
are
its
afraid of
own
them, they're like-
initiative.
No, it
I think it goes right after you.
Okay.
All right. So what's it? What's
I'm
it?
fighting it. It's not doing anything.
It's
Multi-attack?
the spirit animal of Gob Cena.
I'm gonna fight this dude. But up.
All right. Give it a perception check because it might not have landed there. Give it a perception check to see if it can see what's going on. We use its perception check bonus.
Yo. Wait.
Well, I got 19.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Fair enough. So it's gonna go up to the bugbear and attack it.
Bite his ass.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Multi-attack.
I hear is a behind it. What the hell was that? So latches onto his
No,
tail.
I like that better. I'm gonna
Doesn't like
claw
that.
twice.
Okay.
Plus
He's
two
just dragging a
attack.
giant honey badger over. Since the giant honey badger, you see a giant
18
honey badger being dragged on the
Plus
ground,
3,
he's
so
18.
21.
Yeah, that one hits.
Okay, so the second one is 2d4.
like, and it finally goes off.
Plus
That dude always just rips off his tail.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4 damage.
Okay.
It's like a scene in Fantastic
All right.
Fox with
Is that the end of your turn, Brian?
Just rips up Fantastic Sir Fox's tail.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
How long does fog cloud last for?
One. Oh.
It increases by every level I use that, so it's like that's the third level, so it's gonna last a long
I
time.
just want to be sure.
Okay. Dirty 20 for your skeleton.
That's a hit. Oh, which one?
The one that's right in front of this goblin right
And what kind of weapon?
here. Sword.
Okay. I think blue.
3 piercing damage.
Yep.
Oh, concentration up to 1 hour, so you know there's 3 hours of it.
When we're all done fighting,
Oh,
can I
never mind,
just
it
try
doesn't
to blow
increase
it
the
away?
hour.
All right. I'm gonna give it a perception check roll.
No, it's just an
Okay,
hour.
That's easier.
It's an hour long.
All right. So.
It's in rounds.
Okay. So this one misses that one.
Alright.
And again, I'm cutting all of their speed in half.
This is what just ran into battle.
Jeez.
See, I like to imagine it's
Oh, hell, you're
it's like to imagine it's
Shoot
him.
the revenant.
Honey badger.
It's Daniel Ricciardo, Australian Formula One driver.
Does not hit.
Dating a honey badger.
The honey badger.
Gob says that to the end and it nods.
Alright.
Both its heads.
Elimae.
And you make eyes with it and start
17 hit
swinging
you?
its- Yep. There you go.
7 piercing damage.
We probably could actually.
Oh, did you roll?
We probably could have convinced it to
He
join our
makes
sides
another
somehow
wisdom saving throw.
by offering it
actually.
food.
I thought it was at the beginning of your turn.
I can choose to maintain it. At the end of its turn, it makes a wisdom saving throw then. To also try
Or
to-
just play on its
Oh.
fighting itself.
Also.
Just
So
be
it still
armed.
would have.
It's a natural 20.
Alright, so it's not.
I ran my spear, that means
Pick
it
up.
like came over here.
Yeah, she rammed it into him.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so here. Put it like right here in the doorway. Okay. It still would have been within reach, the shot. Okay.
Crowd control.
Alright, Gob,
Control.
let me get the smack down. What you about to roll dice for? What was that about? Not your turn, no, you're just getting chosen, my man.
Oh yeah, the end.
24 on the first one,
I'll allow it.
and then 6 on the second one, so it doesn't miss. will vote. 18 damage from the battle axe. Battle axe like you.
Battleaxe like you.
Alright, Gob. What are you doing, buddy? Running, right? You have 15 feet of movement.
Huh? See, I'm
You're running away, right? You're retreating.
I've never seen God Cena
To the dead.
16 and 17.
Yes, both hit.
Just barely. Like
No.
16.
Big dude, small little guy, nut shots.
Hey, it's just one of those fucking
Add your
punching
action
bags
using
here you
single
go.
roll, and it's a total. of
Yeah.
6. I thought it was 2 separate.
Okay.
Switches. So you don't get to do
Yeah.
just reroll
It's just
3
like
dice.
those little punching bags that boxers use.
Right,
You just
just
take his
speed bags?
Speed
Speed
bags. Yeah, he's just like, better.
That would better. That would better.
Yeah.
Yeah. 6, 12, 22, 36 damage. 36 damage.
I just imagine it falls backwards. Like,
He hit 34.
does it fall backwards? It just like.
Yeah, you guys hear the like grunting and then the just massive slam into the stonework.
that would move the fog.
Hmm?
Wouldn't that move? What's the wind speed required for
Oh, that wouldn't move it now.
It says at least winds of 10 miles per hour in this person.
Can Gob see like?
Might have been a little bit of a disruption, like a cloud, like a mushroom, and then it sort of reformed.
Can Gob see the shadows of anything else?
Make a perception check.
Have advantage on this.
Roll a spell check.
9.
You know that the unconscious captain's like kind of close to you, but that's about as much as you know.
I guess God would move.
Well, that bugbear hasn't moved.
He rotated 90 degrees. That's all he's done.
Well, I mean,
Can I
God
s-
would know that there was a bugbear.
Oh,
Can I see his shadow?
not with a 9, no.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
It's up to you. I mean, you almost run in any direction. You're gonna find somebody eventually.
That's
Roll a d4 and see where you go.
Enough fog cloud. All my homies love it.
Are you rolling a d4?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, you go this way, and then we'll go clockwise for the other numbers.
You want my d4? My guidance?
3.
Okay. So yeah. So you start heading backwards, and you get near the captain.
Now can I see the bugbear? It
Wait,
doesn't
wait,
affect me.
Yeah,
and
sure.
Can I do this?
I'll
turn?
see it right there. You
Okay.
go. All right. At the end of your turn.
Yeah.
How?
I already action surged with all my jazz.
Got Hal.
I'm assuming a lot of the shouting has started to die down some more.
I mean, there's still a lot of
Yeah.
people here, but I mean, you've only killed 4 so far.
Those 4 that we've killed though are
One of them was a tough sumbitch.
not that tough.
I forgot. You're right. Silly me.
God is a blender.
I almost wanted to switch
Oh
the
no,
behind
a
us.
brother.
No, I almost.
I didn't even get to do my Ed voice. I practiced it.
Sorry, brother. Shut your mouth. Yeah.
When this one ends its next turn, does it get affected by the sphere?
No, because it's still in the hallway. It's just in the doorway. It's gonna stand
What
enough
can we clear the
far
air?
back enough to where it doesn't get burned, unless you move it.
Archers die.
Yeah, I'm gonna raise
Oh,
it.
I'm
Okay, yeah.
my turn. I'm moving
Deck-
here and I'm
deck
casting
save.
lightning bolt.
I'm going to what's happening?
I think that saves. 17.
I don't think that's
Oh, I thought. I don't know.
right. No, I was just asking questions.
Right. Well, when it comes to your turn, it saves. No, just kidding. How?
Did I ever see that bugbear over there?
I mean, again, same thing with Gob. Like,
Perception.
you know, if you go this way, you're probably gonna find somebody. Everybody's piled up on all in one area. You currently hear the sounds of some woodland creature as she pokeballed it in. So, I mean,
he's just gonna walk in the direction he remembers getting shot at by the fire.
sure, I'll give
By
by
the
the
fire?
fire.
Yeah.
All
And he's
right.
gonna bring his spiritual weapon with him. And he's gonna go as far as he can.
Okay.
And then I wouldn't be able to see him, so Sag. Yeah, I guess I'll just ready in action to cast a Sacred Flame if something comes.
Okay. All right, Doctor. Go here. Where'd you come from? Right here.
Where'd you go?
Where did it go? Where did it come from?
I need a straight line. I guess you wouldn't know.
I'm pretty sure they actually sang that at Blue Drunk Festival.
I mean, once you hit the fog, yeah, you're not gonna know what are you trying to do. You cast
I
the
know,
people
dance,
on who?
I'm gonna hit these two. I was just seeing if I could line them up. But
You're gonna hit these two. I mean, it's gonna.
Can I roll?
Depending on how well you roll, I'll say that.
It doesn't. It's just. They have to roll dex saves.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's
Can
right.
I roll a luck check on him? Or he can.
You don't even know that he's there, so I'm gonna just do the two.
Well, I mean,
He's killed one.
would he be on the path?
Let me see.
Basically,
Would it be really accurate with
No,
this?
go for it. I know I'm gonna hit
If
those.
you're
two.
trying to hit two, no.
Okay, that's fine.
It's gonna squeak by.
I guess.
Yeah.
Dex save, right?
Yeah.
So 4 and 18.
He still takes half damage.
Okay.
The other one takes the full 8d6.
Okay. Oh, that's
I have 86 already out.
that's not good.
Well, I have 86 already.
That's one of those things where it's like even if it's half, it's still death.
I don't know, I mean, when Bulwark was against the dragon, he just like ate the fire twice.
I love those guys.
You know how it is.
Jingle.
Yeah, all you need is absorb elements and you'll be fine.
14,
You know what I'm talking about?
18, 19. So 22 damage to the one that failed, and 11 to the one that passed.
So what if we cover people in salt water?
It's definitely the one that you're right next to, guys.
Wait, what?
He survived?
Because-
He did survive.
Alright,
So,
well.
do you hear me out? What if we start dousing people in salt water? That way they're more electrically conductive. Lightning bolt.
Extra 2d6 damage.
I'm listening.
Yeah, that way, it
Don't
chain
give him
lightning.
ideas. Hang
I
on a
can do
second.
water
I
ball.
tell
This is gonna be in the fucking dungeon.
my skeletons to draw their swords, charge, and attack any enemy in their way.
Okay. I mean, this skeleton's right there, so.
He goes,
Does he have advantage on that for flanking? He's right behind him.
the skeleton.
Gob?
The skeleton.
Flanking who?
This guy.
He's not flanking him.
This guy was trying to attack him. His back's right to him and
Yeah, but that's not flanking because it's not two enemies. I see what you're saying. No, because he broke it, remember?
Okay.
What about the honey badger?
But you are right.
The honey badger?
Technically, it would be flanked. So technically, the bugbear would be focused on two enemies right 21 in the same area. 21 hits.
I think
Oh,
this
fuck
skeleton
yeah.
is behind him.
Freckle. Freckle, freckle.
Ah! Somebody help me!
7 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, we get that. You get that. Dragon.
Does this skeleton see this guy?
Get a room scale? No. It's a billion, Mandy.
Perception check with the
That
skeleton.
one picnic.
Oh,
He goes,
okay, yeah.
please pass the egg salad. And like, freaking Sasquatch shows up.
And again, the closer you are, I'm lowering DCs.
They have a -1 to this. Oh, they take. They're resistant to piercing.
With the cookie gnomes.
Skeletons?
Yeah. Oh wait, no, that was poisons.
Haha.
I was gonna say they don't really have anything to use.
Yeah, it would make sense.
Well, that I don't think they have
It's
any
like all
resistance
the
to
show.
anything.
It's immediate
Yeah.
to poison.
Yeah.
I just saw key. I thought I saw resistance. I was like, piercing.
He looked like a druggie.
That's
Is that just gonna go this way?
So no, but it is going
The
to.
little rat. I forget his name.
You said go until you see somebody.
go until there's an enemy to attack.
All right, so it's gonna take 2 bludgeoning damage as it gets like stabbed under the barricade.
Would that be bludgeoning or
It's
piercing?
like hyper realistic,
Okay, so
like
it is.
hyper detailed.
Let me see who that is. I got names for all of them.
Okay. Blue shirt, blue
Is
blue
He
cape.
went into a cave.
blue.
He goes, "Ah, cave."
As blue, as rocky, as grass, and it's sword 1 and 2.
Make another perception check for
Well, he would definitely see that guy.
I mean, that guy was right here. He missed up.
Well, this guy was like right here. I knew this guy was gonna see him because he would be.
Okay, alright.
That one was
Alright.
All right.
Let you get one.
He needs to share this.
I saved my buddies.
All right. All right. So blue took how much? 2.
2 piercing damage. Yes.
13. He climbed over the barricade.
Nope, he just like basically got like sim barricade
Okay.
yelling at like, what do you want me to do now?
The sim icons above his head. Doing weird things.
11.
No.
No.
Nope. So yeah, immediately as the skeleton like gets in, he kind of like knocks the like bow kind of away from him.
Good doctor's gonna move up as well. And he can take a wisdom saving throw.
The goblin.
Yeah.
Wisdom?
Yeah.
17. 18 minus 1.
This skeleton
Is that Mobrick?
moves up as well.
Okay, perception check for the skeleton.
He would have
Moving through 2 barricades.
He was. Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah. It's not high, but again, there's the chance.
That's a 7.
That is one of the chances. So, 2 piercing damage.
2.
So he's gonna be like back
Yeah,
here,
Rocky.
kind of stabbed up on that barricade.
Rocky because of the
He rattles.
base.
And then you got
This-
one more. Yep.
He's gonna move forward. Take a perception check on him.
Sure.
That is a 16.
Yeah, he sees him. Had to walk around the badger, so that sort of helped him out.
Nat 20
Yeah, that was it.
for 14 damage.
That was
All right, that's the end of your turn.
He's still up.
Still up.
damn.
Tough little
Speak
bastard.
and laugh at the same
I
time.
rolled high for some of these.
Spinning a voice.
2. I'm just double checking.
The
Yeah. I think so.
6. Yep.
Right.
Elimae.
Okay, I'm gonna use fade out. I'm gonna turn invisible,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna move it back into that corner that I was in.
This one.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna stay there.
All right.
How much health do you have?
36.
So temporary hit points?
No.
Oh.
All right. Let's see here. So.
Don't touch me.
Oh, by the way, the mage over there isn't
The bugbear is
incapacitated.
definitely gonna fuck up that badger because.
Dear. Just let you know the mage isn't incapacitated anymore because it was my turn.
That's right. Thank you. Appreciate the
I
honesty.
saw it was still on there, so I was like,
Appreciate the honesty. All right. So let me see here.
either way, when it got to your turn.
Okay. 19 to hit the badger. That hit it.
One more use of
Yeah.
flame breath.
Okay.
Use them to toast his bones. Doesn't even hurt me.
So the badger takes 10 piercing damage. It's dead.
No!
Oh.
It's got 3 left.
Alright.
Rather the badger than the skeletons, to be honest.
Yeah.
But he's just a sweet baby.
The honey badgers are not sweet babies.
They are not.
Okay.
They're.
It's
He's
gonna run
sweet
through the
to
fire,
us.
risk it.
Do you take any damage running through the fire?
I don't think so, does he?
It said at the end, I would think so. Since
So now it's because it's only 5
When
feet.
they
It's
end
like
their
just
turn.
real quick, like nothing gets
As long as
on
he
him.
stays near it.
Yeah. He's not close enough to.
I do believe the way it's written is it
No.
shoots out bolts of fire.
That motherfucker threw his javelin.
My turn.
He's gonna spend his action because it would have landed about there. Well, if it landed about there, I guess he could just pick it up.
No, it takes an action to pick up a weapon.
I thought it was a free action.
It's just interactive
It's
action.
Swapping.
So yeah, he's gonna pick it up and throw it.
Like swapping weapons is a free action. No, it's a free action.
Okay, 19, yeah, 19 hits. So it's gonna be
Yeah.
6,
Does not make sense.
6, 7 damage. Alright, so the cleric gets hit with 7. I think all the other bugbears were marked out. Okay. So do the same thing following kind of the bugbear's lead. And I'm just gonna shoot at the revenant.
That's a lot of guys in there.
Yep. Yep. My asshole's clenched.
Just
No,
walk through the door.
9. So little patch of his shoulder actually did catch on fire. He's dealing with that. Takes a shot, but it was too wild. Okay. Crazy. Okay. Okay, Hal and Gob, I need you to both to make dexterity saving throws.
Come on, man!
He's shooting blindly into the fog?
Yeah, he's been doing it for a while.
But he doesn't have the target, so it's not like it's with disadvantage.
Ooh, ah.
I gotta tell. Not bad, that one.
Ooh, okay.
13!
It's not that much damage, but okay, 13. So you just made it.
I take damage though?
You're level 1 more,
Yes.
Yeah.
Why would it change those?
10 damage. No,
Yeah,
sorry.
just sense.
20 damage
Gives you
and 5 damage.
God damn.
Take half.
Dex stuff.
Wait, he took 20? Oh, because that one.
That one. I'm gonna give him a
Well,
perception
I'm like
check.
right next to you, just
2.
say something.
So he doesn't
and
see you,
I'll-
Hal.
Oh, does that skeleton need to take a dex save?
He is just out of range. God was barely
I
there.
passed my concentration.
That's again like
Praise
the
be
more and
me.
more I get to know this game,
I am
the more and more
amazing.
I'm like, that's fucking dumb. Like, if you're in fire, you're in fire. I don't know what the dex save is about. Like, how do you dex out of like fire? It's just a wall of like.
It's just you like ducking. Your reaction time.
Yeah, I know, but it's some of it doesn't. It just breaks apart the mechanics.
Oh no, for sure. I mean, think about strength.
Oh yeah,
Just
yeah,
in
yeah, yeah.
general. You're walking.
That's
around.
again. That's why like I have him auto succeed. Like some of you guys auto succeed depending on what you're trying to do. Because the idea of a barbarian rolling a natural one to break open a door, but a wizard goes right and then just does it.
Okay.
I think that does such disjustice to your characters that you've built.
I've always taken it as
Just say something.
again the D&D rules are guidelines for you. To
Yeah,
make
me too.
points
Someone
to
turns
it.
on you.
Is there only one left?
You can just probably see it glow next to you. I mean, like,
Right. Okay. All right. So the Revenant's turn is next, and
I'll walk up to him and then have
go up.
and then you just swing wildly in the direction where I saw that blast
And do
Yeah,
Single
sweet.
flame.
Yes.
Fails the dex save.
Is there an issue?
12. Bugbear takes 12 damage. Alright. Alright, Ryo.
Can I ram my spear without hitting near the cleric?
Well, you could ram it into the hobgoblin behind it.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Five.
Alright.
Okay, and then next I'm gonna cast Chill Touch on this tall dude over here. Range spell attack.
Casting on the bugbear. Okay, what'd you cast? Nah, I'm not.
And then Honey Badger.
Yeah.
He's gonna bite. And he's gonna claw. Okay, one hit
Also, at the same time,
with the 21.
Mhm.
two hits. It's kind of it's close enough.
7.
If I had a full focus spell, yeah, that would
It's all line.
Because I was thinking first off, look at that one.
Somehow a honey badger took out a massive bugbear.
Like I said, it latched onto its
He did
taint
get
and
impaled
ripped
by
it
a
off.
sword.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I said, it latched onto its taint deal and just ripped it off. It's gone.
Just
No
it's
more
gone.
taint. No more taint.
I'm gonna
Never
roll for
seen
both
it.
those skeletons.
It's like a ass weasel.
Okay.
The ass
So both those skeletons see
Wait,
your
have you ever seen that
skeleton.
movie? Oh, it's the name of an actual monster.
It's called the ass.
It's called an ass weasel. Because it's an alien parasite that eats out through your taint. That's how it comes out like a xenomorph instead out of your chest.
How do I
It's
get
like
that?
ass. Huh?
I would like that.
And it's from a movie.
Okay, so this goblin
Well,
shoots
actually-
9 damage,
I would like to cast it.
and then the other one shoots for 3 damage. So 12 damage total.
Blue?
Yep.
He might be dead. He has 1 health left. Is that with disadvantage? Because he's.
Yes.
Damn, dude.
I'm making perception checks rolling, but yeah. 10 damage from this one.
Alright, he's going.
Where's that? Okay, so it's 3. Okay. Doctor, that's a 22 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay. 7 piercing damage.
I'll take that damage.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, that's okay. You're
6.
safe.
We're gonna come up here and shoot at
That's
the
fine.
Revenant.
Where are my stones that I threw?
Someone.
Y'all can still use
Neither
these.
one of those hit. Okay, so the
Oh.
Revenant misses the 2
They're
arrows.
What'd you say?
My stones that I threw?
Yeah.
They're magic.
Alright,
Yeah,
God.
sure. Until when you throw them, they're not anymore.
Can God tell where that fire came from?
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Oh, 1
Can
minute.
God get to that? Can I see that dude at the very least?
I'm gonna say you know where it's at. You get up to the barricade. If you want to like just leap over it and attempt to just jump on that guy, you can definitely try.
Well, I have my.
You're raging.
What's that?
You have advantage on all strength checks and saves.
This would be an
I
acrobatics check.
have my
Oh.
tendrils. The guy 15 feet on all my.
Yeah, yeah,
shit,
15
so I can
feet
just,
on his
Oh.
like, swing.
Yeah, I would say you could like. There's all these like pikes and stuff that you could pick a gap and just yeah, for sure.
It's Tanakh. He appears.
You're like 10 feet away from him, so you're right there engaged.
Sorcerer. That's
Yeah.
all you hear in the Fatal.
He hasn't been hit yet, right?
He has. Let me check.
He's been incapacitated.
He's been fast,
He's been
He has not
bamboozled.
been hit yet.
Okay.
Deceived even.
Yeah, 26 hits, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So that's
Just a little.
Reroll that or reroll that actually. I got 1 more point off.
Hey, we'll take it.
We shall get. I think there's
Yeah,
a.
15 damage to him.
I'm not sure if this is a blind fight.
He's not dead.
We should all
It
get
is.
that and just like. Kill that.
I'm gonna guess
I'm getting Warcaster.
an 11.
I might get that later.
No.
There's 2 that.
Now, right.
All right. So how?
Use my rage though. That's the-
All right. I
Yeah, you
wanna.
didn't get hit, so you didn't take damage. So you lose your range.
I want to walk forward and send my spiritual weapon to just swing at the area where I saw the man come from.
And then,
Okay.
can he see Gob?
I haven't made a perception check for him yet. Make a
No, no,
perception
how?
check.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys are right next to each other. Well, make a perception check because you're 10 feet away from each other.
Just for heals and stuff like that.
That was a 9 plus 6.
Yeah, you see both. You know where Gob is because he just did his Eldritch Punch, and then you have a good you know where the.
Alright, so then I'm gonna move to Gob and cast Cure Wounds on him and have my sword swing over this barricade at person.
Okay, so Cure Wounds. Go ahead and do that first.
You're about to move a mob, buddy. Just let me know. And this is consensual.
It's a good touch.
I think this is the lowest you've got Gob down.
You died one time.
You
I
died
know.
one
Lowest.
I think this is as low as you got. You died one time. Oh yeah, you know.
Since he took Barbarian.
I rolled the wrong dice. It's a D8, not a D6.
And level 1 with the rage helps.
In a proper fair fight.
Don't get me started.
Yeah. 3. 7, that's 10. Alright, so plus another 4, plus another 5, plus another 3.
22.
You took me account of that?
Yeah.
Well, it's 22.
Yeah, 22.
Same guy, right? It's 22.
So, yeah, 22. And then I'm gonna swing.
Down to like half health.
I'm at a quarter health.
How was it a quarter? I was at less than a quarter health.
Okay, so now you're doing your spiritual weapon?
Yeah, dirty 20.
Yes.
3d8, baby.
It's actually 2d8 plus, plus 6. I messed up, so, but it was like, it averages out around the same
Can you do cure wounds
when
on
I did
a
a crit
badger?
7,
Yes.
Yeah?
3,
Living creature.
If you wanted to waste a spell on that, yeah.
16 damage. It just comes over and slices his head off.
It had a lot of health until Gob got near it.
Um,
The proximity of
God.
There's a reason
When
in
you
the
hear-
in the tactics he's called a
like
blender.
in the very distance you hear the echoings of
What is that?
It's just a lot of.
Ooh yeah.
somebody say something to fucking make it mad.
It's like a really
Alright.
big Beyblade.
You put razor blades on.
There's a video of a guy who made a
Okay.
saw.
So,
It's like the size of this table and put a top on it as it's spinning around. He said it was a single.
as you are dealing with
He made all his fucking.
Well,
Yep.
What did he get in that 20?
no, he got 3.
then he's at
He's just
0.
stable.
He doesn't
not
get
up.
back up. He's still unconscious.
He's just stable.
Yeah, not till brought back
That's
to.
fucking right.
You were so excited. You were like, I'm gonna fuck this guy up.
100% right. Alright, but what you do here is the clearing of a blood-soaked throat as the...
And now he's snoring.
Oh wait, that skeleton. I told that skeleton to attack anyone who's in its way.
I'll heal.
Oh, that was fucking Geo.
Okay, so
I was like,
the captain is starting to come
More
to.
weak voices.
Do we want to continue or stop for the night? I do think this will have to be a part 2 battle, but that's up to you guys.
We
I-
probably should.
I don't know how long it's gonna last. I didn't know it was gonna last until 11:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Especially considering that there's still all those fuckers over there.
There's about 10 people left. We've taken out about half.
I
If I'm not
think.
mistaken, there was 18.
Yeah, I'm down with
Part 2.
Dude, there's just been that one in the corner that entire time we ever moved.
It keeps readying in action, but it can't see anybody, and
It's like, Jesus Christ!
it's not gonna. All of them are gonna run into the fog because they know they're dying.
It's near ground
So-
zero.
Okay, so we're gonna have to do a part 2 on this. This is a massive battle.
Keep everywhere where they are. Just
And that's why I have the table, bro. That's the whole point of the table. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry about the timing and stuff like that. Like, it's just a lot.
I just realized I don't know if they can see that hallway right there.
But anyways, we will continue the story on with the next episode and conclusion of this battle. Hopefully everybody can stay up.
Not
I don't think it's harder from here. So,
it's hard to get the whole.
see you guys next week.
At one shot.
I've got